Music is dope. Hey guys, I am already intrigued. I just had this open for a little bit to get things set up, and I've been listening to the intro music of Limbus Company, just like this screen here. It's gorgeous. That's a good sign. I mean, you put that much effort into the music. I know at least you got something going on in this story. Also, check out this just this image here in the beginning. Okay, so heads up, I know nothing about Limbus Company whatsoever. It was recommended to me by one of the people in the community. Thank you, VRC. And it came with a trigger warning that like flashed up on the screen so fast I could read it, so I had to go look it up. Apparently it just said that this game contains content that may be potentially disturbing to people. Didn't say anything else about like gratuitous anything particular, just that the concepts in this game may be a bit much. So just a heads up. I am very curious about it though, because this looks straight up my alley. So let's go. I'm gonna test real quick and make sure that this is working on my... Oh, hey! Welcome! How do I say that? Otrexia. Is that how I say that? Welcome! It's Angel. Angel? Okay, I know nothing about this game. I'm gonna believe you. Whatever you tell me is what it is. The sound level's okay? Also, how you doing? I got my little comfort drink. So, happy Thanksgiving, everybody who's celebrating Thanksgiving. I actually was very sick yesterday. So, it's going. Yeah, felt that. That's kind of about where I'm at. It's going, but it's good. It's good. I did get pretty sick yesterday, and I definitely ran a fever. This morning I still had a bit of a headache, but I'm doing okay. I kind of overslept, which I think was just my body trying to recover. And I was debating. I was going back and forth about whether I do the stream today, but I definitely want to do the stream today. I don't like staying in bed. But that, and I've been looking forward to this for ages. Also, I'm feeling good enough. I've got my tea. I'm cool. Let's go. And I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I got a lot of my energy back. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm good. Let's do this. But yeah, so first time ever in Limbus Company, I heard that there's a prequel to this. Oh, awesome! Hey! Oh, welcome to the stream. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, yay! Hi! Sound is good. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so it says touch to start. Let's touch to start. I touched it. Where did we start? Oh, sign in. Oh, do I need a... I agree. I agree. I totally read those. Anyway, whatever. Like, all my stuff is, like, out. Like, whatever privacy I was supposed to have, I don't. I'm a public person now. It is what it is. Not, like, very well known, but it's everything now, whatever. Alright. You will be returned to the title screen if your device has insufficient storage. Oh. Well. Okay, I didn't realize that there was this. I'm so sorry. I thought I already downloaded everything. I apologize. I thought that the download at the beginning was the download. So let's go ahead and read some more of this, shall we? Okay. So we understand the unique situation you find yourself in. City and the Nests. Executive Manager. Allow us to lay down a number of key facts about our world here. In case you've become unfamiliar with your surroundings, we live in a massive city divided into 26 districts. Each district has a central area called the Nest, whose inhabitants are under the protection of the corporate entity overseeing the district. Okay. Divided into 26 districts, each district has a central area called a Nest. So each district has a center, 26 centers. Got it. Okay, so the inhabitants are under the protection of a corporate entity overseeing a corporate entity. So we're all under a corporation, much like a bird brooding its eggs. Alas, the corporation's protection doesn't extend beyond the nest's boundaries. The dwellers of the back streets have to fend for themselves. So like the outskirts in some of the cities I've written about, the back streets. Okay, so they have to fend for themselves. They don't protect the other citizens. Got it. The wings. This term does not refer to a bird's bodily structure. However, what? Yes, okay. However, one can't deny that a wing's role resembles that of a bird caring for its nest. The wings are a collective term we use to refer to the 26 biggest conglomerates in the city. Like the 26 districts, is there like one per district? These wings contribute to the quality of life in the city via astounding technological feats known as singularities. Quality of life via astounding technological feats known as singularities. So basically that's like their power of some sort. Under the jurisdiction of a wing, the citizens of each nest enjoy comfortable and safe lives. However, that changes the moment a wing is snapped or plucked of its feathers. Historically, the fall of a wing, looking at the imagery here, the fall of a wing has accompanied events of considerable magnitude. A little bit different. The wings are a collective term we use to refer to the 26 biggest conglomerates in the city. The wings contribute to the quality of life in the city via astounding collective feats and a singularity. Okay. I guess I'm going to understand that a little bit more. In time, a new wing will rise to fit that vacant spot. In the meantime, though, no one can guarantee your safety in its fallen nest. Wow, this is a long download. Okay. Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, so I heard about this. So when Afro was in here earlier, he was talking about, I think, was that the name of the previous game? Lobotomy Corporation? Was that what it was? It was Lobotomy something. I'm intrigued. This sounds cool. Alright. A former wing that was located in Nest L, so it's gone now. Lobotomy Corporation, or L Corp for short, was an energy corporation, or an energy company, that produced an ample supply of power for the city. The corporation has fallen since the White Nights and Dark Days incident. So that was whatever we played in the previous game. I haven't played that, obviously, but I think that was what was being referred to. So I do definitely need to take a look at the prequel then if I get into this game. Which it sounds like I'm probably gonna get into the game. Oh, and I'm just checking to make sure that was running. Something looked like it was having a lag, but it looks okay. Alright. So the White Nights and Dark Days incident, and the spot of Nest L's wing remains unclaimed to this day. The spot of Nest L's wing is located in Nest L. So we have 26. Oh, like, okay, so A, B, C, D, E. Okay, I get it. Okay. So then Lobotomy Corporation, L with Nest L. Okay, got it. Connecting dots. Okay, so then, because the former L Corp's electric grids had encompassed the city, its branches were built in various places. Though these branch facilities have all fallen to ruin with the collapse of the wing, you should still be able to find valuable goods. So it's going to be like a nice little hub area, along with possibly the most dangerous beings you'll face. Oh. Okay, so that's going to be the end game area. Alright. The golden boughs. Within the depths of these facilities lie the golden boughs, the essence of Lobotomy Corporation's energy production technology, or what's left of it. these facilities. Okay. Its appearance is exactly as the name suggests, a tree branch radiating a golden glow. Your objective as the executive manager is to obtain the golden boughs. Face the fear, build the future. Lobotomy Corporation. Interesting. Oh man, yeah, I am gonna have to play the previous game. I'm curious. Of course, any denizens of the city would be attracted by the promise of infinite possibilities these items possess. So basically, other people will come and fight you for it. The task of retrieval will not be as easy as grabbing goods from a convenience store. We implore you to collect the golden boughs with prudent decision-making. So decide who to keep alive and to kill, kind of thing? The Lobotomy Corporation used to produce energy using creatures they dubbed abnormalities? Using creatures they dubbed as that doesn't sound good. As the term suggests, these peculiar entities ranged from unfathomably bizarre and terrifying creatures to outwardly unremarkable beings capable of causing potentially catastrophic events as a result of incorrect management procedures. That sounds like such a conspiracy thing. Afro! Merry Thanksgiving! Hope you're having fun with the game. Whenever you finally get to play it. Yeah, I know, right? This is what Look, I downloaded this. It went through its download, and then it was like, play. And I'm like, sure. I don't want to hit play before starting the stream. 10 hours later. It's fine. It lets me get a chance to familiarize myself with the lore. Robohead! Oh, that's fun. So, by what I'm seeing here, abnormalities are probably not inherently evil. They were just probably things that the corporation wanted to keep under management. But this will be interesting to see. Anyway. After the wing's unexpected and swift collapse, most of the branches were subject to a burial protocol. Trapping these creatures underground alongside the likely oblivious employees. So no care for these humans, got it. Or employees, which could or could not be human, perhaps. I don't know what kind of world I'm going into right now. By now, the employees have most likely passed away, but abnormalities don't succumb as easily. You can expect them to still prowl the ruins of these sealed facilities, so they're going to be my enemies. Ego, EGO, stands for something. Or, why does the O not have a dot after it? Lobotomy Corporation has said to also have possessed technology allowing them to extract weapons and armor from the abnormalities. It is speculated to be created using a technology that manifests their inner sides in material form. To manifest their guts in material form? But unfortunately, we were unable to recover any means to replicate it, so only Lobotomy Corporation was able to do this. It was said to have possessed a technology allowing them to extract weapons and armor from the abnormalities. It is speculated to be created. So the fact that only L Corp had this and did not get, like, it says we don't have the means to replicate it. So L Corp was doing something secretive. They weren't letting anybody else in on that. Because otherwise, like, if all these 26 districts or whatever are supposed to be under this one power and they are sharing technologies or whatever, that doesn't seem to be the case here. They didn't share this technology. This is something that we have first. So I'm going in to probably try and take that technology because we want it. Relevant departments predict that your sinners will be able to manifest ego of their own depending on their course of action. In addition, they expect ego from abnormalities to be available via emotional attachment. Okay, yeah, so abnormalities are not necessarily inherently evil. They are possibly people? Emotional attachment, huh? Alright. Encephalon. Huh? This refers to the form of energy Lobotomy Corporation produced. While commonly known as a source of electricity, this is not the only use for it. This green substance, which normally exists in liquid form, is known to induce a considerable sense of relaxation. It's a drug. The former L Corp administered appropriate doses of encephalon, I guess that's how I say it, to its employees suffering under great amounts of stress for increased work efficiency. However, overdose or exposure to unrefined forms of the substance, well, let's just say it didn't seem to end well. No, I can't imagine it could. Okay. So, they were overworking their employees and also possibly using this to try and get them to chill and not get upset about whatever work they were doing. I would suspect. It wasn't necessarily about overwork. It was probably because they didn't want them to get squeamish over the stuff they had to do in L Corp. Alright. Fixers. Fixers are the all-around handymen of the city, handling their clients' various cases and incidents. Okay. One doesn't simply become a fixer by declaring to be one. In order to acquire a fixer license officially, one must rap on the door of an office authorized by the associations or visit one of the associations in person. Furthermore, the license is only the beginning. To rise through the ranks and earn higher grades, they must prove themselves through trackable performance. Of course, some are uninterested in career advancement altogether. While fixers exist to solve the city's problems, it's no secret that these fixers can be sources of problems themselves. L Corp was doing a lot. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, they were doing, but I gotta play the, you know, Afro did tell me I was probably gonna want to play the previous game. I gotta play the previous game. I want to see this. Man, they doing too much. So I'm looking at here at the fixers, and I'm thinking about, Knights of Guinevere. A lot of this stuff will make more sense as you play. Some info requires you to play. Yo, I got you. No. I like theorizing or theory crafting while I'm going. But yeah, I'm sure this will make more sense as I go. But I'm loving this so far. I'm really intrigued. I'm sure I've gotten quite a few things wrong, but this is kind of how I'm processing for now, so I can connect the dots and kind of keep the dots there. But I'm thinking about Knights of Guinevere. If you guys have seen that, Atrexia or Afro, if you've seen Knights of Guinevere, highly recommend if you have not. Oh my gosh, it's really good. But I was thinking about the mechanics that you follow as like the main characters from just the ground level, how they have to fix the Disney Corporation looking overlord stuff, the machinery or whatever, and I feel like it's probably kind of like that. The fixers here, the handymen of the city, they're regular people, laymen, but they could probably be sources of problems because they find out stuff and they can't handle that stuff. So they're under constant like supervision or whatever is kind of how I'm thinking. But anyway, the associations and offices. The associations are major organizations that supervise and manage fixers, and the Hana Corporation, the association, the Hana Association is at the center of all fixer-related affairs. So Hana Association, big for fixers. Cases occurring in the city are handed over to the associations according to their specialties. Makes sense. So delegating roles, and they then distribute those cases to the fixers that are deemed to be best suited to the job. An office is similar to an association in that it's an organized group of fixers but it's usually far smaller in scale. Some offices are directly affiliated with an association that issues tasks to them, while others seek clients, so requesting the request on their own. So some would adhere and get their stuff from association. Others would get their stuff from like a what do you call it? Man for hire. What is the word I'm trying to think of? That's fine. Marauder is not the word. It starts with an M. I could have swore, but whatever. Who cares? Anyway, person for hire to do work for you. That's fine. So, offices are associations. Okay, as some aptly put it, there are as many offices as there are fixers. There are as many offices as there are fixers? A great number of offices exist in the city, seeing constant waves of new entries as well as those sucked up by metaphorical riptides. Yeah, but isn't an office a group of fixers? There's as many offices as there are fixers? Okay. The city and the nest. Oh, hello! Beautiful. Hi! Welcome to the gorgeous community. Beautiful. What's up? I've never played this game. I'm reading over... Oh, cities and... Oh, crap. We got to that at the beginning. Gosh darn it! This thing's downloading! Oh, my lord! I'm so sorry. So, I'm gonna go back through a little bit of this a little bit. So Lobotomy Corporation, so far as what we understand, Lobotomy Corporation did a ton. Apparently that is the previous game, so I'm gonna have to play that. But now Lobotomy Corporation has fallen. Wait, Lobotomy Corporation was considered a wing, right? It's a fallen wing. Yeah, a former wing. Nest L. So we have 25 wings left, and this spot for L Corp has not been filled yet. There's a lot of stuff that they were working on at L Corp, which apparently I am an executive. Is that right? Yes. So I am the executive manager of something. Maybe an association, possibly an office, but I would guess an association, or possibly even a wing, because they're tasking me with something this big. Unsure. But anyway, have you played this game? I have no idea what I'm going into. Had I known, I would have already done this whole download shenanigan earlier. I did not realize it was gonna have a bajillion hour download. I do like the music though. Hi, hi. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Alright. This company is amazing, trust me. You know, VRC says it is as well. He's been, or they, I don't know gender, just used it automatically, but VRC is one of the people in my community, or this community here, who was recommending tooth and nail that I play this game. And I'm happy that they did, because this does look really cool. So I just read all 9 installments while you're at not even 40% download, you truther mucker. But I'm excited to play it whenever I can. This does look cool though. So you've played Limbus Company. Did you play the game that went previous to it? Beautifuls. I'm gonna call you Buddha. I call everybody gorgeous, so I mean you fit with the community pretty well. I take it you've... Okay, just checking here, because Limbus Company is a free game, so it already has like an end, right? It's not something that's still updating to get to an end, right? It's already gotten to the end in the full game. Like I'm guessing that there are like drops and stuff that I can get since it's free. Glory to Limbus Company. We got a lot of people who just love Limbus Company. I'm looking forward to it whenever I can finish the darn download that I didn't realize was going to take an hour. You're a manager of a company. Okay. A Limbus Company. Yeah, I might say. All right. It looks really cool. Is it Jahito or Yaito? Because like, am I doing like Spanish? Haito? I'm Limbus, and this is my company. I'm gonna call you Jahi. That's fine. But hey, this game is very much ongoing. Very much ongoing. Okay, cool. This is truly our Limbus Company. That's cool. I love that. Well, we are almost at 50%. So, the game ain't even halfway done. I know, right? I was like, wait. Okay, so had I known. So I downloaded it before I started the stream. Because I'm playing off of Steam, right? So I downloaded Jahito. So J, like you would actually say a J in English. Jahit. Okay. Okay, cool. But I downloaded it off of Steam, and the Steam download took a minute. And I was like, okay, well, I got everything. That's cool. Let's go ahead and play. And because I like to go in blind in games as much as possible, I clicked play when the thing appeared. So it was just like, play, and I was like, yes. And I had already started my stream. And then it was like, here's your download page. Okay. Okay. Dear Lord. That's okay, though. So we did read through all of this, so I do think this is really interesting. I do want to, so the game previous to this, is it called Lobotomy Corporation? Is that what it's called? Afro, if you're still up here in chat, was that what it was called? Because, I believe it was Afro who said, that there's a game previous, and it was something lobotomy in it. So I think it was Lobotomy Corporation. I think that's what the previous game to this was called. Reading this made me be like, oh my gosh, I have to play the previous game because this looks really cool. I really like it. Enkephalin, is that how I say that? The drug, that weird green drug. So I've gotten my head around a little bit of it. I downloaded this the first time. Low-key took 2 hours. Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! Please! Jesus! No! Alright, we're at... It's taken 20 minutes. This has taken 20 minutes. So it might take maybe 40, 50 minutes. This has taken 20 minutes. I am so sorry. Stream is lagging for me. Possibly because my computer's trying to do a lot. My phone or the stream itself. Let me take a look at my stream. Let me make sure I have everything closed. Alright, make sure I don't have anything extracurricular up here. Oh dear lord, I still have Discord open. That can be off. I don't need that. Okay, that can speed up some things on my computer. Okay. Everything else that's running, I need to keep running, so that should be fine. I think there's a 40-second delay. Might be. I'm gonna check. Oh, you know what? Closing Discord got rid of some of the lag that I was seeing over on OBS. That might have been it, because I was having an issue earlier. But I thought that was just something on my side just because of this. Oh, hi! Cutting Nuts, welcome! I love the part at the end, and I didn't read any more because I don't want spoilers. So, if you were spoiling something, I'm not gonna read it. But yeah, okay. So I think that fixed some of it, right? But welcome. I think that helped. Okay, cool. Sorry, I did not realize I still had Discord open. Usually I close everything else out. But welcome to the stream. I'm really excited about Limbus Company. Oh, it is kind of laggy on my side, isn't it? Is this just my phone? I don't think it's just my phone. Hang on, let me restart that. Uh-oh. Double check. I was having issues with Twitch in general, not me, but watching other streamers. Was having issues in general earlier on my phone, and it just had to do with Twitch. I think it's just hating life because of everything it's downloading. It might right itself once the download. Yeah. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Cause yeah, I'm seeing my face in Twitch kind of like doing a stop and go thing. That's not cool. Well, things I didn't know. Is there anything else I can close? I literally don't think there's anything else I can close on my computer. My weather is lagging. I would say, oh. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Fornias! I see the name and all I can think is Persona. Do you play Persona games? Hey, what's up? Flowerheart, welcome. I would love to be able to play this game. I'm having some lag issues, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The download is like an entry test, because this game will require a lot of patience. Shall we read it again? Alright, you know what? Fine. Let me go back through it one more time. I'm just gonna go back through it one more time. Let's see what I remember. Dear Lord. I love this. I do. I like the story that we read. Okay, so the city and the nest. We got 26 districts. Each district has a center, which is a nest, and the inhabitants that are not under the corporate's protection are in the back streets. Got that much. Yo, doing well, love. How you doing? The 22 bites is slowly getting to the... Look, man, it's just it's all right. We'll get there. We don't talk about the fight incident. Okay, no, clue me in. What? Oh, okay, no, okay. If this is a spoiler, don't clue me in. Oh, something we do in my chats. If you guys see anybody post any spoilers. Just put like a row of cookies. These. So you can just put like a little cookie there, and if anybody has said a spoiler and you realize that, if you drop a cookie in the chat, I see the cookie before I see the words, because I can't read fast, thank God. So I don't get spoiled very easily because it takes me forever to read. So if you see spoilers, post a cookie in the chat, and I'll make sure not to read what just happened beforehand. And I'll just see the cookie and be like, nope. But yo, doing good. Certainly. So somehow have Gnosticism reference. Oh, Carl Jung. So this is the So the story that I've seen so far on this looks really, really interesting. And I do want to. Oh my gosh, words. I do want to go into like the prequel of this game. Afro did mention that, you know, you're probably, Chron's gonna get obsessed with the game and the story, and they're gonna want to play the whole thing. Yeah, Afro knows me well. I'm gonna want to play the rest. Vanessa is London. A backstreet is Birmingham. So I was thinking of it as like the outskirts, like some of the books that I write, they have people that live on the outskirts. So that's how I saw it. But yeah, that sounds like a justifiable way to look at it. And then, how many of you guys have seen Knights of Guinevere? Has everybody seen Knights of Guinevere yet? Up on YouTube, freaking awesome show, love it. So the first episode was beautiful, absolutely stunning. But I was thinking about the fixers. So we were talking about here, yeah. So we were talking about the fixers, and it reminded me a bit of like the two main characters that you see, Frankie and oh gosh, what was the other name? I don't remember names very well. But the two mains that you see in the beginning of Knights of Guinevere are, you know, mechanics or whatever. But if you get to know too much, it could be an issue. But you have to go through like rigorous training or whatever to be able to be allowed to be one of them or whatever. So I was looking at it as something like that, which is why fixers can be both a boon and a problem. Stuff. Persona Jung, Lieutenant Gnosticism. Okay, so I am. Okay, I get what you're talking about. Yeah, so Persona, yes, I'm a huge Persona fan, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. I haven't played Persona for you guys at all. That's because I play Persona so much in my spare time. It's never gonna be a blind playthrough. I might play. The last one that came out. My brain is trying to say Mephisto. That's not the word. Metaphor. I haven't played Metaphor yet, just because I legitimately haven't had time, because I started working on my channel when Metaphor came out. So I might play that live for you guys if you guys want to. You will be obsessed with them. I will. I'm already the intro music is great, even though it's already played a bajillion times. I'm still loving it. The story looks pretty cool. A wing is basically a mega corporation. Yeah, got that. So I've heard of Knights of Guinevere. I haven't seen it. Oh, see it. Oh, so good. So, well, a lot of this was giving me parallels to Knights of Guinevere, because you got like the mega corporation above, and then you've got the people below dealing with the fall off of that mega corp. Really cool. It's been, yeah, it was, that first episode's got a lot to it that you can just pick apart, you know. Then again, I mean, I'm also just like a glitch and gooseworks kind of person anyway. But this was Glitch and who for Knights of Guinevere? And it was Glitch. And then you also had they took on Lackadaisy. So we're gonna see Lackadaisy sometime soon. I'm excited about that. Yay! So we're gonna finally have a Lackadaisy show. Yes! Man, that announcement made me so happy. Woo! Steen? Yeah, good. Ah, awesome. There is an... No. Two novels. Manga Leviathan, prequel of Limbus, and Distortion Detective? Oh, also, yeah. That is for lore and world building. Ooh, awesome. My obsession is getting out of control. I'm 3 Limbus streams at once. Hey, welcome, Trolley Jinx. Mine won't start for another 20 minutes, maybe, so go have fun with the other streams. I can't play the game, apparently. We're just gonna spend the first hour sitting here trying to get it to download. Easiest way to describe fixers is mercenaries! Thank you! That was the word I was looking for. Thank you! Because I was like, hire yourself out to other people so that you could get the job done. The M word, my brain kept coming up with marauders. It's mercenary! Thank you, Jack. Goodness gracious, I was trying to figure that out. Dihito, thank you. You need a license to become one. It's not hard to get. There are bigger associations which are essentially established legal force. Relationship between Nest and Backstreet is kind of like the park. Ooh, the park. Nice. Okay, so yeah. So it's like the park, like the game. Okay, so yeah, no, the park in Knights of Guinevere up above. Yeah. By the way, I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm just really behind, but I'm paying attention. It's okay. Yo, it's fine. And we do have a lag. So on YouTube, you're gonna have more of a lag than on Twitch. Just a heads up. For whatever reason, Twitch is usually better on that regard. Usually in regards to like the lag or the time lapse. Usually YouTube is pretty about it, but Twitch is pretty decent. Since you mentioned Knights of Guinevere relationship, yes, between the park and the yes. So I did notice that. I was loving the parallels I was seeing. The Ankyphallin is interesting to me. So when we were reading about that, and it's okay if I'm wrong. Let me be wrong and find out things on my own when they're like big spoily things or mechanic things. I love finding out things on my own. But what I was looking at and presuming when I was reading about Ankyphallin was I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Was that okay? So what was happening in Lobotomy Corporation was probably too much for a lot of the workers dealing with it, and so to keep them placated, they used Ankyphallin because it said it had a relaxation, a sense of relaxation kind of thing, like a drug to it. So it would make you so I akin it kind of to joy, where in the oh gosh, what was the game? Take Your Joy! What was that game? What's it called? I never played it, but I watched playthroughs of it. What's it called? Take Your Joy! Take Your Joy! I remember that. It was really fun. I can't remember the name of the game. But I attributed it to kind of that way, where it was just to like placate people so that they wouldn't feel as awful about whatever experiments and stuff that they were trying to do in Lobotomy Corp. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I think Twitch hates me. It's a pain to sign into. Yo, I don't blame you. I have had so many issues with Twitch in the recent... I don't know what happened. I like Twitch. I appreciate them because it's the only one I can actually make money on. I can't make money on YouTube until I reach 500 subscribers. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But like, I want to be a full-time streamer and creator. Storyteller, technically. I actually have... The Life and Times of Glory is one of the books that I just presented on my YouTube channel. And it goes pretty deep, but it's also all done in verse. So it's like a mix of fairy tales like Alice in Wonderland and Brothers Grimm and all that stuff. And it goes like really, really deep on a lot of the different like angles of how you can look at these stories that all conglomerate together. And I think it's really cool personally. But like, not just like I want to be like a full-time storyteller and story creator and story crafter, but I can't do that. Like YouTube won't let me do that until I get like, we happy few, thank you. That's what it was. But YouTube won't let me do that until I reach 500 subscribers and like 3,000 hours watch time, something stupid like that. So I'm like, whatever. But I love streaming and I love gaming, so I was like, let's do gaming, baby. Especially if they got good stories. So you love Persona, you would love Limbus Company. They have similar theme. Enkephalin is a real neuroenzyme. Oh, it is! Let's say you have a blind obsession. Where is that at? My serotonin. Oh, I missed that. My serotonin hasn't hit Subway Surfer YouTube short level of overstimulation yet. Oh man. Don't know what that means. But wild like a hunt. Oh, hey, where are we? Oh my gosh, 86%. Come on, baby. Get mama to that sweet 100%. Come on. Man, how many have we started the stream at 5? What time is it? 5:42. That's fine. That's fine. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who I haven't been able to say happy Thanksgiving to. How you guys doing? Hope you guys got some good food. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have like a day where you can feel thankful. You know, I didn't celebrate today. I was not feeling well yesterday, and this morning I still kind of had a bit of a headache. Doing better now. Had my tea, which is delightful, and now I've switched over to my sparkly water, which for whatever reason I am obsessed with now, so whatever. Have I played Minecraft story mode? Not yet! Hilariously. Okay, so here's something that a lot of my communities kind of neg me about. I've actually never played Minecraft off of peaceful mode. Not once. Which is funny, because like I'm a Souls game player. I love Souls games. I love fighting. I enjoy it. But with Minecraft, I've always just enjoyed exploring, like the exploration and like building stuff and having fun. But I didn't want to play in creative either, because I wanted to have some of the, like I wanted to have like gravity and stuff. And, you know, I have to like learn that, but I didn't. I've never played off of peaceful. But I want to at some point. So I did promise the community that coming up at some point, I can't give a date yet because I have other promises I promised to promise. But I will play Minecraft with the community. Actually, I'd love to actually do like a community Minecraft server or something like that would be fun. The Persona series, famous for its depiction of war, cannibalism, extreme classism, and clowns. I mean, look, Persona is... Okay, so if you... Persona 4 can be summarized as, here, let me put on these glasses so I can breathe better when I jump into the TV after school to fight demons. That's Persona 4. It's bizarre, man. There's so much happening, but it's great, and I love it. Persona 3 is... Here, let me shoot myself so I can gain my powers, which is why it was nearly banned in the US. That was a whole other thing. Holy crud. Persona 3 is so dark. And the ending, Anyway, and then we got Persona 5, which is so on point. It's got a lot more fan service in it, which is one thing that I wasn't a big fan of. I was okay with Persona 5, the original, when it first came out, but Persona 5 Royal, which I think did better on the mechanics, which I didn't expect them to do, because I really liked the game mechanics for Persona 5 when it first came out. So I was like, what are they going to do to make it better? And they did. They made it better. They made it fun. But they also added so much more fan service to it that it kind of ruined it for me. And I was like, I kind of preferred playing just the original 5 instead of Persona 5 Royal, even though Persona 5 Royal has objectively better mechanics. And I liked the additions of the characters that they added, because they added other perspectives that I thought were actually cool. But I did like Persona 5. It was very on point for like what is justice for you, which I thought was really a good theme for what's going on in today's age right now, politically speaking. So I'm not gonna get into politics with y'all. Now let's. There's a lot of stupid words. Project Moon fans. Project Moon fans will randomly stay to hear anything vaguely similar to a meme. Memes come from. Okay, this thing's not scrolling. Hang on, sorry. 90%. Oh yeah, we're at 95 and we're almost there, thank God. Oh my gosh. My stream just shut down for me. Oh no! Watch, we get to 100% and the stream just shuts down. Yeah, karma! For no reason. Why would I have even deserved that? But that's fine. I'm not US American, so it was just a day for me. That's totally fair. Like, I am in the US of A, but it is also just a day for me. I don't usually have a lot of, for me, my holidays are after the holiday. Because then it's calm, and I get discounts. So I get to go to the store and discount shop, and I get my, like, half off, 75% off turkey, and like, all the little extra fixins that I want. If I wanted a turkey. I don't usually care for turkey much on Thanksgiving, honestly. It's just a thing we have, and it's cute. I like it. Oh, I did take the Food Theory's suggestion to spatchcock your turkey when you cook it. And I did that last year, and honestly, it worked really well, and I was really proud of myself. But again, I don't usually celebrate it on the day. I usually celebrate after the holidays because everything's cheaper, it's chiller, I can go out and have a good time, it doesn't feel cluttered. I don't like the mess. And I guess, I don't know. Every person's gonna be different, but I'm happy for people on the holidays when, you know, I like the idea of the holidays, if that makes sense. So Persona 2 is amazing. I played a little bit of Persona 2. I actually didn't beat Persona 2. I played it on, so one of my old roommates had like a little, emulator's not the word, a little game console thing that has a whole bunch of old games on it, specifically just for those games. Like, it wasn't like a big, it was just, it came with all these little old games or whatever, and we played some of Persona 2, and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't get to beat it because it wasn't my console, so it went back to my my roommate. So maybe at some point I will actually play Persona 2 for the stream, because that would be one I would be going in blind on, for the most part, because I haven't actually beaten it, so that'd be cool. And I also plan on playing Persona 3 on stream, though a lot of people will probably be mad at me because 3 is so controversial in the US. But that's fine. I like 3. Talk about the game for hours. Awesome. Yo, I love that. Yes! Oh, praise be to the heavens. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go. Your hair is reminding me of Yugi. Okay, but that's fine. Woo! All right. Also, does canonically give relationship between who? Oh, in Persona 2? Hang on. Let's see what's going on with this. Hold up! The game has started! The game has started, folks! Spends money on his own games, by the way. Oh, yeah, I mean, who doesn't? I spend money on my games. Also, hi, Weber. Welcome. All right. Okay, so do you see now? You can't run from us. Oh, I'm the executive, and they don't want me. Okay, you dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the redacted. You must be out of your. Technically speaking, I can tell you that our master's plan doesn't really break any of the city's taboos. It's just the kind of thing that no one has ever dared to even consider attempting. You catch my drift?
근데 이 녀석.
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
I wish I spoke Chinese. you managed to get a different head in so fast. Are people like you always prepared for anything? So something I want to let you guys know ahead of time right now is that I do have I am like mildly ADD. So when I hear the voice, I'm not going to be able to understand what I'm reading. So I'm so sorry. I have to wait till they're done with their spiel in Chinese before I can read it in English because I won't be able to read. So just a heads up, I'm very sorry about that. It's gonna take me a little minute, but let's go. This looks really cool. All right. So you managed to get a different head. Okay. Ooh! I saw him on the cover. Is that me? Wait, that's me? Oh, that's me? Okay, just wait till I get the redacted. The likes of you will be no match for me. Or no match for who? Or no match for...
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데.
Oh, Korean, not... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's Korean? I saw what looked like Chinese on one of the covers. I am so sorry. Me jump scare. I apologize. Korean. Okay, got you. Alright, I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth. Okay, huh?
찌깍거리는 소리만 들리네.
Yep, all I can hear is the clock ticking.
비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
You think they're screaming on the inside? Ooh, interesting. So they can't understand me. Okay. Ooh, so they don't... This is interesting.
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
The ticking's gotten faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Oh, thank you for trying! Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memory decay already? The blink was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네.
Huh, they're gone quiet already. Let's get
그럼
this over
슬슬
with.
끝내자.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야.
No one ever comes here,
뭐가 그리
Wolf.
급해?
There are no eyes on us. So what's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야
We
해.
must follow her teaching.
시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
No wasting time.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
Why is this giving me vibes? Never mind. Alright. Yeah, but can't we just save the moment? Okay, so top line sadist. Got it. Lion. Your name is Lion. So Lion and Wolf. We're not going to get another chance to off someone of this caliber. So okay, so my idea that I was an executive of like really high rank seems like I was right? Also, your character uses they, them. Awesome. Okay. Works for me. Rocks looks like, yeah, they'll be looking at, okay, so I love the claws, man. Loving those claws. Fun fact, we literally have a page on Wiki for they, them pronouns of the main character. Clockhead, love that.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야.
You have a tendency
공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
to grow far too emotional on a job. Lion, don't mix business with pleasure. Panther, huh?
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어.
Shame, so I wanted to
당신의
have a look
별이
at your
어디
face.
있는지는
I reckon you won't
알려주지
tell us
않겠지.
where your star is. Like hell I am. I'm taking Blank's location to the grave with me. My star. Okay. Where was Blank supposed to be again? My memories are fading too quickly. The star.
그렇군. 입이
Right, no
없었지.
mouth.
자연히
Meaning this
그것을
one
찾을
can't tell us
방법도.
how to find it.
그럼
Can I
이제
end them now?
끝내도 돼?
그래.
Sure.
이거 무슨 소리야?
Okay, what's that noise? You let yourself
저거.
get tailed, Panther?
설마 뒤에
아니,
No, there wasn't
쫓아올 자는
anyone who
아무도
could have
없었어.
tracked me. Just a wild
짐승의
animal,
확률은
perhaps.
짐승 소리가 아니야.
That doesn't sound like
이건-
an animal I can think of. That's
버스.
a bus.
저런 게
It's the Limbus!
어떻게 여기까지 굴러들어왔지?
Alright.
조난당한 보스였는데.
Must have gotten a wrong turn.
길을 잘못 든 죄값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
Dude, I'm loving the. Okay, that clock outfit was something. I thought that was gonna be a boss or something. That's me. Oh, I love that so much. MC of this game is heavily associated as being male, despite that called they them mostly because they have a masculine name. I mean, you can be masculine presenting or feminine presenting and still use they them. I'm driving in my car after a beer. Rock on. Probably just the name in general. Ladder chat. There are many references to classical literature in this game. Cool. Love that. Alright. They are about to pay quite the hefty price for that wrong turn. I'm pretty sure they didn't just take a wrong turn. I think they meant to do that. Did Lion just get pushed back?
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Then they will not fail to reach the port of glory. Who are you? The nameplate says Faust. Ooh, hello, Faust.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
You've lost your way in a dark forest. Female Faust. Hello, female Faust. What?
하지만 당신은
Yet you were not
두렵지
overcome with
않았어요.
fear. Why was that? That's because I could simply lift my head to find a star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서
Revisiting that image.
제가 하는 말을
Speak
마음으로
these words
외치세요.
loud.
너의 별을
Follow your
따라가거라.
Follow your star. Sorry. Giggling at something else in my head. Don't worry about it. Always follow your heart. Okay. Alright. At that I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sensations of multiple chains penetrating me.
걱정하지 마세요.
Please don't
정말로
worry. Your
심장을 못
heart is
쓰게
still
된 게 아니니까.
though it may feel otherwise.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
The pact is sealed. Lady, what you do?
이제 저희는
Dante's
당신의
Inferno.
시간에
Let's go.
귀속되었습니다.
Dante, since this day forth, we are bound to your time. Interesting. So I'm playing as Dante. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna go through the different layers of Hades. Is that what we doing? All right. Anyway, what do you?
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고
The beating of your
뛰면
heart now depends
당신의
on
시각이
where your
어디
hands fall.
위치하는지에 따라 잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. Hour?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이
A single
떨어졌어.
apple has fallen.
이 사람은
이스마엘.
아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
Female Ishmael and female Faust. Let's go. This guy is still not making sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도
Road?
되는 거지?
That one I don't recognize. Guy named Amma and woman named Harold. I like that. This is really interesting. Okay, gotta go. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Sorry, I missed that. Names and settings aren't gendered. I really do appreciate that, honestly. Adios. The implication being that Lion normally would have tanked. That is worrying. Yes, I did notice that. I could have tanked that. I'm sure you could, Dahida. We believe you. Note that Faust's nameplate changed color. Did it now? Thank you for pointing that out. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. All manner. All manner. I like that name. Anyway, alright, off we go. The women are gender bent from the original characters. Interesting. Jeez, the wait was killing me. Are we finally getting some action?
뭐
Well,
몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는
what's that
저것은
miserable
뭐지?
thing writhing on the
우리
ground?
마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
Are they to be the newest addition to the squad?
아,
I keep forgetting to read their
말
names.
조심하는 게 좋을 걸.
Hello, Gregor.
우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
Oh, you might want to watch your language. I heard that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케
It
머리를
must have been
숨겼군요.
an instant ambush, yet you still managed to hide your head. Interesting. Who are you people?
할 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
And this is right on the magic school bus. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm a musical creature. All right, this this is the magical bus that can. I'm not gonna read magical bus and not laugh. That can take us to wherever we wish to go. Thank you. Justice bus. I
그런
don't know.
대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요?
Is that not what you wanted to
그렇게
hear?
생각하는 쪽이
You will feel more at ease
편할
that way. She trolling. Dante's Divine Comedy. Dante encounters 3 animals, a lion, a panther, and a wolf. Yes. This is quite interesting. Yes, the magic hell bus. Let's go. That's what I was... Yeah. Because I'm like, we're going to have to go through Dante's Inferno, you know?
시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까
We're racing against
천천히.
time, and the situation
하지만
isn't
한
in our
번만
favor.
설명하자.
So, let me explain this once. After some time passed... So, let me get this right. As long as I do as you say... Even though I'm supposed to be apparently your boss, those complete strangers who I've never met before will fight in my stead.
맞아요.
Correct.
당신이
So-
올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
So long as you give them the right orders. Right. Then let's slaughter these. Got it. Go back to where I was. And what was I doing? Where am I supposed to go back to? I was right on the cusp of an extremely important moment. Something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요.
Calm down.
그
It is
머리도
only natural that
기억이
this new
온전하리라.
head would have adverse effects on your memory.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인
Focus
전투에
on the
집중하죠.
struggle at
단테.
hand, Dante.
시
She don't want me to remember things, huh?
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
What, clown? Is that what you gonna say? Otis? I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님?
Would it be clock?
아무튼
Would it
전투
be
명령을
Commander Clock
내려주십시오.
suffice? Or in any case, we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야.
That's why there's that.
각계 전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
I'll share the book's name after all the characters are introduced. Cool. I mean, Dante's Divine Comedy is something that if people haven't read, most people would at least know at least a little bit about, and a little bit about Faust, which is quite interesting. So this is gonna be interesting. I like that. So I like the fusion of stories. I'm a story weaver as well. So anything that story weaves is down with me. Like, I love it. So Otis can and will bootlick you because of your high position. Huzzah! And do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다
Heathcliff.
으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
The dude who messed up a group of birds in a nest. I remember you. Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights. You lot, quit your prattling. We just need to crush them all.
최선을 다해주세요.
Please do your best, Dante. I guess I don't have any other choice. Okay. I do like this. This is awesome. Yo, heads up. This is like a completely shameless plug, but it's also legit. If you like story weaving, take a look at Times of Glory. I'm not joking. It's good, and you'll love it. But anyway, because it takes an abstract mind to understand it. So I'm not sure if it's not everybody's thing, but it sounds like it could be y'all's thing. All right, so let's begin by learning the basics of combat, shall we? Okay. Please direct your attention to the dashboard here. You will be using the dashboard to relay the commands to Sinners. You will need Sinners skills. Oh, you will find Sinners skills on the dashboard. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag them from the left end of the dashboard to the right. Chain the skills. And you are ready to enter combat. Sure. Alright, so press and hold on the gear on the left. When you're holding the chain from the left gear, connect the skills from left to right along the guideline. Why am I using these particular ones? That's my question. While you're holding the chain from the left gear, connect. Okay, no, that's just literally the same thing. Okay, so can I read what these skills do? Okay, so this is what you're telling me to do, but I don't know what these skills are. Alright, well done. Now that the skills for all sinners have been chained, you may press the gear on the right to start. Okay.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
That's how you, the manager, issue orders. Let's try that again. Sure, but like, what are the skills though? At the dashboard, grab the chain from the left gear and select the skills along the guiding line. Command them. Okay. Alright, take a look at this here real quick. We love Heathcliff. Totally make out. Got internet. I don't know how long. Oh, Tectonic! Hi! What's up, Tech? How you been? Oh, it's good to see you. And don't worry, you missed absolutely nothing. It spent an entire hour trying to just download the thing, so that's fine. If something in the tutorial doesn't make sense, just stay to forget about it until the game forces you to learn how to play. That's how most people learn how to play the game, sure. Don't worry about it for now. Okay. Just finished binging Volume 1 of Stranger Things. I liked Stranger Things 1 and I was okay with Stranger Things 2. At 3, I promptly forgot about it, pretended it didn't exist, and dropped Stranger Things. Y'all can sue me for that, I don't care. I am a storyteller, and that Stranger Things 3 was such a bunk in regards to storytelling. That's fine, you're free to disagree with me. The tutorial drip feeds you information very slowly. Okay, cool. Good news is the current version of it is at least competent at its task. It wasn't always the case. For now, it's just teaching you how to chain. Okay. You can read what they do later. For now, it's just combat. Okay, got it. Never watched Stranger Things. I loved the very first season, and if that was all it did, or if they went on, and because they introduced the aspect of other worlds or other realities, they could have gone through and added other realities and explored that more, gone further into the other side, and explored that more, gone into the idea of the whole sister setup they did in 2, so flesh that out more. They didn't. I don't know what they did in 3. Season 3 was a fart to me. Again, you're free to disagree. I have no offense at that. Don't take any offense at me, or do, don't mind. But loved the first season. I do recommend watching the first season too, because it's quite good. Alright. So let's use the dashboard to do the thing. Okay. So this is saying chain thingies, do thingies, and stuffies. And thingies, and then stuff. And then for whatever reason hit that one and then this one because, you know,
금방 다녀올게.
yeah. Trying to see if I can even see it. Like, do they have like a health bar that I can read? Like, I'm looking at the, oh, there it is, down at the bottom. I see it. Okay, so that's about halfway, right? 48, 35, 40, okay. Is there any way to, I can't even click these? I can't click these at all. I really can't read these. Alright, well, you stuck hamstrings. Okay, and then this says each person. It doesn't matter if I do blue or red. I'm guessing those are elements. I can't click on anything, it doesn't tell me anything. Truly? Okay, well, I like to know what I'm doing. That's fine. Alright. I guess we'll go with this. Why not? I don't know. Okay, so you have red. Let's just try and get all of the different colors. Why not? Hi, I'm gonna do colors now. Yay, I did
행동을
colors.
개시합니다.
I don't know what these mean. Maybe if I do multiple of the same color, I get like a common word, maybe. Okay, well, I look like I'm about to die, don't I? Kinda seems like I did a bad idea. Okay. Well then, let's try this.
금방 다녀올게.
I do feel like I'm just dead here. Congratulations, defeat.
이해가 되지 않는군.
Alright, let me take a look
이런
at this.
것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
Can friend you in this game actually for you to be able to borrow some of my units. Aw, thanks. At the moment, I just want to play it straight up and see how it goes and learn the mechanics. But I might take you up later. Your sinner's getting bent over. Apparently, yeah. I don't know how it works. They're like, make the right decisions. Mainly I like 4-1. Season 3 is kind of less dark. I don't know, it felt different. Season 3 was all over the place in regards to regret. It's fine. Let me not get on that soapbox. Honestly speaking, this fight is the weirdest decision they made when remaking the tutorial. I get that they didn't want to overload you with information, but you spend the entire fight not knowing what you're doing and not accomplishing anything. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm glad that I'm not the only person who experienced that. How much they just ignore Will. There's a lot that they ignored in regards to Season 3, like, how are you gonna have a whole assassin sitting there and just be like, nah, I'm not gonna finish my job. I'm gonna go off on this motorcycle because I have to go kill this guy in a dramatic way at the end. It was all about setting you up to feel something every single turn, even though the characters weren't acting in the way that they should act at all. They made no sense. Storyline, I'm gonna get on this soapbox. Let me get off this soapbox because, oh my gosh. As a storyteller, that was just all of it. It was just, it was everything. Tectonic. I tried to not get on that soapbox. They just hit. Okay, hang on. I gotta get this out. Okay, so what they did in 3 was they were like, I want to make this big moment where it seems like you appeal to these people's heartstrings by having the dramatic ending to somebody's life, or this dramatic scene, or this great reveal, or blah 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 blah. And they didn't set it up to make any sense. They were just like, no, we just need to make you go over here real quick so you can do the thing. And it was, you could telegraph it like a mile away. You knew exactly what they were gonna do. It was literally just scripted to set up feels that didn't make any sense the whole way. It's fine. I'm gonna get off this because I could spend all day on how bad that was. I'm done with that. It's okay. You're free to love Stranger Things. I promise. You're free to love it. Love it. All you love it. Love it. Love it. Enjoy what you enjoy. I promise. Enjoy it. Let me get back over here. Puppet Master. Oh my gosh. Hi, Puppet Master. I'm pretty sure I follow you. It might be a different Puppet Master. But hello. Cannon loss. Okay, yo, so I was supposed to die. Okay, it's fine. Cool. Good. For the not great tutorials. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't get it. These nobodies managed to take Lion down.
잠깐만.
Whoa, hang on.
방금까지
I know this is
싸웠던
kind of
사람이
weird
말하기
coming from someone
그렇지만
you were
이건
just
대화로 풀
fighting,
수
but I'm pretty sure we can take this out. I got you guys.
이건
Ji-sung.
이상적이지 않소.
Not a good idea.
처음부터
I
말이
knew
안
it
되는
was
싸움이라고
ridiculous idea
생각했는데
to put up a fight against them. Gotta go. Oh, Tectonic! I love you, buddy! Stay awesome! Stay gorgeous! You know you're epic. I love it. Yo, and happy Thanksgiving to you, Tech. Something good happens and he says, yo, there's gonna be so many good things in your existence. I'm speaking it to you. Boom! You're gonna have the best stuff. Best karma to you. All throughout the end of the year. I'm just gonna go ahead and speak it. Because you're epic, Tech. Alright, stay gorgeous, Tech Time. I'll catch you later.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
Are you kidding? I haven't started. Okay. All y'all getting killed. Let's go.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win, said Fights. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks.
그리고 저만 남았네요.
And it seems that I'm the only survivor. Okay. So you meant for this to happen? You've got an ace up your sleeve, haven't you?
비장의 수
Not necessarily an
라기보단
ace. No, this
그저
is simply about
별을
following a star.
따라가는 거죠.
Okay.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가?
Hi,
썩
Panther.
유쾌하진 않군.
This is supposed to be a mass suicide or something? It's rather unpleasant display. What am I supposed to do? Arriving with all that fanfare only to die like flies? Ugh, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Yeah, she messed with you, boo. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라.
Deliver this
거짓
message to
사자.
false lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Man with red eyes. Okay. This is a flow that cannot be stopped.
붉은색
They're red, but why?
내가 왜 팔다리만
Hello, man
잘라낸
with
줄
red
아나?
eyes. Do you know why I only have those two dismembered?
그래야
Because one
사지
of you
멀쩡한
needs to
네가
be intact
저들을
to carry the
데리고
rest and
가동지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까.
ram pell-mell out of here? Really?
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해 줄 놈이
But you're the only one
너밖에
left to
없으니.
offer them any help. The red
붉은
gaze.
시선.
Okay, the red gaze, huh?
그렇게 노려보지 마.
Don't glare at me like that.
네 놈들이
This is
해놓은
nothing
짓에
compared to
비하면
what you did.
별 그 정도 부상이면
With wounds like those,
위에서도
I'm sure
충분히
your
할
boss
일을
will
했다고
recognize the
생각할
effort
거다.
you put in.
훈장처럼
Consider them
여기라고.
badges of honor.
아니면
Unless
여기서 명줄을
you want
놓고
to meet your end
싶은가?
here. Interesting. I like this guy. Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
늦은 건
I am
아무것도
not late
없습니다.
for anything, Dante.
단테 우리에게 필요한 건 오직
We only
되돌릴
need a little time to
시간뿐이니까.
rewind. I am suddenly overwhelmed by excruciating stab of pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. I couldn't even tell where the pain was coming from anymore. Let out a cry of pure agony as I felt my body twisting and breaking open. This is interesting. I do like this. I like this a lot. My consciousness faded. The only thing I could perceive was the sight of mutilated bodies around me, inexplicably regenerating.
앞으로도 끝내주게
You're in
고통스러울
one hell of
겁니다.
a painful ride out from here on out, Dante. Yeah, apparently. And the voice of a man with red eyes. Alright. Good start to a game, except that I would like to play it. I hear a beast howling from somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger?
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
They're being itchy twitchy. Are they up?
드디어 정신을 차렸군.
Awake at last.
버티지
I
못하고
would have been a tad bit
골라갔으면
disappointed if you broke on it.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스
Refreshing
기사
morning.
카런.
This is Chron. Hi! Hi, Chron! Aww, so you carry me across the river Styx? Let's go!
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 딴?
Hey, Hi Hide! Welcome! Happy Thanksgiving, Hi Hide. I literally still just started the game. I still just started. This is, what, an hour and a half in, and I still have just started the game. And somehow, that is true. I think he's gonna wait till you hear about the other color fixtures. Color fixtures. Oh, okay. So you've got the red gaze. You also got the black silence, red mist. Interesting. Okay. I'm down. There's still a moment before you can start actually playing it. Love that. I'm guessing you haven't played stop that. Unless you haven't played any of the other Project Moon games before. I have not. I would definitely say I have not. This game is like a visual novel. I'm totally I'm fine with that. I am a storyteller. It's in my name. It's what we do. But I also did want to play. Also, for some reason, the past few weeks, hi Tech, you're still here. Because of the type of things I've been looking at, it's been feeling a bit too easy for me to write a storyteller. Do you have any great tips for writing? I've said this before back on Show Create, but I write by seeing the person I want to write about and getting to know them, and then watching what they do. So they kind of like, my characters tell me what they do, and then I write it down. Every person writes a little bit differently. I think I write in Stephen King's kind of style, not that I always write horror, though I always add something dark. I can't help it. But I see the people first, and then all the rest of the world comes alive through the people. It depends on what you're doing. Also, sometimes the world can tell me what's happening with itself. Like, the world is a person as well. So, like, you've got all these cultures that naturally come up and create themselves and create like an energy for the world, and you get to attach to that. So you get to think like the world thinks, progress like the world progresses, and so depending on how technology is at, what level of technology you're at in the world, or you know what factions have risen up or whatever, it's gonna give you a world story. So it's just you just take time to be in it. I mean, sometimes you have slumps. You'll be all right though. You're fantastic at writing. I'm curious, how good are you at reading terrible font colors? Oh dear. You know, we'll see. I think the prologue takes at least an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours. I'm gonna try and read this as best I can. I'm so sorry. This season having events. Oh. This way to play Limbus Company without events happening. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of events and stuff going on with it. Okay. I think I mainly write with the intention of first building up, foreshadowing and small things in the background. Yeah, and that's totally a valid way to write. So each person's gonna write different. Just gonna write in the style that works with you, and then know what style that is. But in any case, like, take time with your writing, take time with your world, take time to see it, visualize it, breathe it, understand its whys, not just its hows, and understand its hows, not just its whats. You know, the mechanics of the world. You gotta know. When I write a book, there's 90% of what I've written about that novel or that book you don't see in the book. You just see 10% of it. But that's what gives it all the flavor and the expanse in it. That's why every character is fully fleshed out, even when they're not even named. Like in The Doll, and you just have the child and the king. They're fully fleshed characters. You can feel them when they move. So yeah, stuff like that. All right. If you play Lobotomy Corporation, I will have to, or Library of Ruina. If you want to play the other Project Moon games, pick Poison. Yeah, I've got to. Let's get back to this real quick, because I've been reading chat a lot, and apparently this is gonna take me another hour and a half. So let's at least maybe start gameplay before I end the stream. But this is fun. I'm really, even if I don't get to like particular gameplay, I love this. Very fun. Games are beefy. Yeah, we will do what we can, man. I'm also in Souls games too. I play different styles of games, so we'll see what we can do. But I would love to play them, so we'll see what we can do. As long as there's interest, I'll play it if I'm interested as well. And I'm interested. I like this game. I like just the lore so far that they're setting up. It's not morning, but I suppose it could be refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Well, tick-tock like a clock, huh? This language barrier will be quite a hassle. Except that Faust could understand me. But you may call me Julius. If you can hear me, Dante, give me a sign. I gave him a quick nod. He didn't seem hostile. 좋아. I know that word.
일단 출발하지, 카론.
Good. I don't know Korean, but I know 사랑해, 좋아, and 미안해. Those are the only Korean words that I know. Good. At least your hearing is functional. Time to drive.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Ba-dum. There was a heavy roar and vibrations, as though they echoed from the bottom of the deep mire. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. The Limbus! A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had just been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism of sorts. I suppose you want your memory back, don't you? I nodded. I sure felt like an idiot. Smooth as it goes. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지, 파우스토 씨?
What do you think, Miss Faust?
파우스트는 사양하고
Faust will
싶어요.
respectfully decline.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수
I
있는
find it
상황이
unlikely that the
그렇게
situation
많지는
ahead will
않을 것
permit us
같으니까요.
the physical liberty for smooth gesture-based communication. Oh, he doesn't like talking. Got it. She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Yeah, and she can understand you. Her silver hair, glistening even without sunlight, gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Dante. And I mean, like, she named you in a way, so that's kind of interesting. Lobotomy Corp sounds like genuine war stories to people who haven't played it. Ooh, let me scroll a little bit so I can see that. It's so hard people opt out by day 30. Not me. I thought 3 streams at once would be too much, but my serotonin hasn't hit the Subway Surfer level yet. So I'm farming Limbus on the side. You know what? Do that. Huzzah, Troll Tanks. Power to you. Slightly redesign my character is awesome. Yo, do what you need to. Whatever feels right for you, man. Just going to put more shape and body language into them. Mainly pirates. I think you'll do well. You have a lot of passion in your work. If you guys don't know, Tectonic Animates, or Tectonic, he has a channel, Tectonic Animates, that he's got some pretty cool stuff on that he's just started. So feel free to support if you want. I'm totally fine with shouting out people in the community. It does not hurt me at all. I love that you guys make stuff. Please keep creating. I love it. I think it's amazing. Please shout yourselves out if you do stuff that's awesome. If you do writing or art or music or whatever, it's okay to shout yourself out here. I have zero problem with that. Alright. Anyway. Come to think of it, the man with the red eyes has been calling me that too. Dante is your name. The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure looked like it. This doesn't feel familiar at all.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
You'll get used to it in time. Wait, you can understand me. The group that attacked me earlier and that Virgie, or whatever he calls himself, seems to hear nothing but ticking. from me.
파우스트에게는
Faust can hear
제대로
what
된
you
단어로
intend to
들린답니다.
speak. You actually can, but how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인
Assumptions of
발상은
yesteryear
머리를 바꾸어서
must
생긴
be one
건가요?
of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위에 발성기관이 있어야만
An
대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인
anachronistic.
이야기죠.
To think that the vocal organs, such as chords or tongue, are necessary for one to communicate. Anachronistic, right. Never considered that.
당신의 말은 한
You
사람에게만
can
보낼
limit the
수도 있고
recipient.
모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
You can limit the recipient of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once. Little
모두라는 말은
clarification. The
수정해야
scope of
하겠구나.
everyone is limited to the
수감자들에게만
sinners.
당신의
The
뒤에
people seated
앉아있는
behind you,
방금까지
the very
당신을
same people who
대신해서 싸운
fought in your
사람들을
stead
말하는
until
겁니다.
mere moments ago.
그대가 이
Thou
여정을
art the
함께할 마지막
final
조각인가?
piece that
얼마나
completes our
기다렸는지
journey's task. How I have yearned for this moment.
아 형씨,
Okay.
머리통은 어디다가
Hey, pal.
팔아놨어?
Where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요.
So it was you.
당신 덕에
Thanks for
박살나
putting
있던
my
척추가
spine back
말끔하게
into
돌아왔어요.
one piece.
혹시
Were you a surgeon or
궁지에서
something?
의사
Finesse.
다들
Keep your
닥쳐라.
mouth shut. Nothing is more
자궁이
unpleasant
겹치는
than hearing a
것만큼
cacophony of noises.
불쾌한 것도
He does
없으니
not like talking. Got
자기
it.
소개가 필요한
Now a brief
시점인가 보군.
introduction is in order.
그럼
I'll give
가벼운
you
인사를
time to make
나눌 시간을
yourselves
주겠다.
known, starting with the one
앞에
seated
앉은
at the
것부터
very front. Speak.
왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지.
Why is it always the
나서면
ones
이제
at the front go
진절머리가
first? I'm
나는데.
sick of taking the head.
당신이 우리를 이끌
I hear you were gonna be
아,
our
못 알아?
boss or our manager.
관리자라고.
Manager.
그래. 그래서
Yep.
어떤
Which
인물인지
is why
굉장히
I
궁금했는데
was
말이야.
curious to meet you.
아,
And and it's always
역시
tough
뭔가 말을
to
만드는 건
choose the right
어려워.
words.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지
Don't know
모르겠지만
what you did with your old
저마다
head, but
사정은
I
있는
guess
법이니까.
everyone's got a story
나는
to tell.
그레고르라고
I'm
한다.
Gregor. We're in
잘
this together,
부탁한다고
manager bud.
관리자 양반.
All right, hey Gregor. All right, this sinner, you were not kidding about the really bad text. Dear Lord, that color on that background. Okay, this dinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or a sudden change of environment may cause parts of the whole of his body to transform into insect emotion. You guys are not abnormalities or whatever. Hi. Okay, so those were the things with the emotional connection thingy that we read about. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expressions in check. I am a clock! So that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. Yay! Dear
그래.
Lord.
양반이
They
뭐야,
were
양반이.
not kidding about
이제부터
bad
우리한테
color.
엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
I Don Quixote? Don Quixote. Don Quixote, okay. I love that. I'm not gonna be able to read everything tech. I'm so sorry. I can try. There's only so much I can keep up with everything right now. The journey where I don't even know how much I missed. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna read the more recent ones because I'm gonna lose myself. Don't worry, it gets worse. Yay! Just wait till you get the British guy. They're oddly impersonal. It's it's hard to read his. I mean, that text was amazing. Portal trick to solve every one of them. Like they were written before they knew who was gonna be reading them. My favorite sinner is Mr. Salt. Please tell me that there is a Mrs. Pepper from like Blue's Clues. Ah! I love that obnoxious creature with yellow hair. Alright. Episode 3 is gonna be amazing. Creative word. Awesome! Yo, Tectonic. I love it. Do your thing, man. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Greg, they aren't just your bud or pal. you're talking to the person who will make us filthy
Greg?
rich. Greg? Rich? What is this about?
양반보다는
Rhodium.
단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
See what's better to call you, Dante. Hope you don't mind us being on first name basis. You can call me Rodia. Dear God. Okay. The unfortunate traits of being backstreet born. Backstreet's back, alright! Or apparent in this sinner. I'm sorry and I'm not sorry. She loves money, gambling, and betting. So it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager, because she'll probably just take all my money. Let's go. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. I already don't like you!
난
Alright.
당신이 우리의
I think there's a, well, a good reason to
이유가
became our
있다.
manager.
분명
I'm sure
원래는
you
둥지에 굉장한
used to be a big
사람이었겠지.
shot back in the nest, right?
그때 버릇을
When your
조금만
old habits start
내리쳐도
coming back,
우리한테
we'll
돈이
be
주르륵
that
들어올
much
생각을
closer to
하니?
rolling in dough. Okay. She sure is an extrovert, I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신
Oh
좀 봐.
gosh, look at me keeping
Yeah.
on. Hey
다음은 이
kid, you're
차례야.
up next.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. I know that one
그게
too.
끝이야?
Alright. How boring. That's it? Sinclair.
싱클레어라고
That's my name.
해요.
Oh, this one's not as bad. I don't mind this one. A little annoying, but not bad. Alright, even with the volatile... Yeah, I can read this better. Vogel? I don't know what that means. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this dinner seems to be particularly startled or frown. Seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. Or spilt innards, okay. But there may be those with violent tendencies among the crew. We recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this dinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. Aww, he's got tectonic. He's got resting bee face like Michael does. I love that. That's adorable. Vogel, bird in German. Thank you. Gregor's metaphor book is Metamorphosis by Kafka. That makes sense. If you've not read Metamorphosis, I did read it. Honestly, I liked it. Not everybody did. It's kind of boring as a read, but I thought it was a pretty interesting read. Roja's book is Crime and Punishment. Awesome! Sinclair's book is Damien by Hess. This is cool. I like that. I love that. I love story weaving. Let's go. Sinclair did the baby. Just kidding. The word in Roja's introduction is raspel, means split or schism in Russian, and refers to the book Rodion's surname Raskolnikov. Okay. Interesting. So there's a lot of things I'm gonna have to take a look at and start reading again. I like that. Okay. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord?
더 해야 할
Is
말이
there
있나요?
anything else I need to say? This is
회사는
my first corporate job.
뭐
You're probably
앞으로
really
남은
strong
날은 많을
when
테니까.
you unlock yourself or something. Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days.
그럼 거기
Okay,
괴짜
then
친구가
how
다음
about the
타자
next
하자.
nerdy pal?
이상이라 하오.
Isang. Isang. I cannot read what the Korean says. Somebody translate in chat. I don't know what that means. Sinclair's just a little true. Isang. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing. So what? Lobotomy Corp? Anyway, this sinner possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that each conversation with this sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own, however. If the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for it. Alright. Jisong's book is The Wings by Jisong. That's cool. Jisong drinks Red Bull, probably. That's it?
이상이요.
No smoke and mirrors. No smoke and mirrors. Yeah, Jisong knew. I waited for him to see if he was being witty or something, but he just stared vacantly out the window, disinterested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의
I can't
첫걸음은
believe you
인사잖아요.
people. So, is there an Isaac to this Ishmael? Sorry. Alright. Aren't proper introductions the first step to fitting in society?
저를
Call me Ishmael.
이스마엘이라고 불러주세요.
Call me Ishmael, if you please. Okay, so you are the Ishmael in Moby Dick. Yeah, call me Ishmael. So you're Moby Dick's Ishmael. Alright. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgments, so it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. Interesting. Isung looks... Oh? Oh? Ishmael! Apparently you guys like Ishmael. That's cool. His name is homophone for multiple words and expressions. In that case, that. For Yusung? Oh, Yusung puns. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Look at the background of her. Yeah. Yeah, you get the sea, ocean imagery. That's pretty cool. Basically said Jisung, that's all, by repeating the same word twice. That's cute. I like that. That's a fun pun.
당신 독택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요.
Some of the book
앞으로도 잘
version.
부탁해요.
Oh, same with book version. Ishmael and Limbus Company really loves dumplings. All right. Who stole the dumplings? That cat ate them. Chapter 5. All right. I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. She gave a polite bow before returning to Steve. For someone who emphasized not being a misfit, didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네.
Sorry to
나는
disappoint you,
사회생활하고는 거리가 좀
because I
멀어서.
don't care too much for fitting in.
히스클리프,
My name's Heathcliff.
멋대로 부수겁게
Used to be a
부수는 일은
professional
전문으로 하고
wrecker
다녔지.
for property and people alike. Yeah. Revenge is on his bat. Ooh. Interesting. Cool. Oh, good. Yes, I can read this. Absolutely. No problem. Okay. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may may cause headache or physical injury leading to a headache, like reading this is, in the process of forming a relationship. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling. Love that. Man, that font. Oh my gosh. Font color is a war crime. Yeah. Dear Lord. If you're gonna put it on a dark background, it's gonna be dark purple. Can you just make a white as the bevel or something? Like, what is that? Oh my gosh.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게
Mephistopheles! Aboard Mephistopheles! It's Mephistopheles! I just noticed that. I didn't realize. Oh, you guys can't even see that because it's like under my head. And my big fat head. But it's right here! Aboard the Mephistopheles! I love that! That's cool! Because that's another Faust reference. I like that though. Driven by our egos, yeah. Except, okay, so I'm really curious. Why is there not a dot after the O? Why is there not a dot? There's E dot G dot O. And I'm like, oh, not dot? It's driving me nuts. Anyway, that's fine. Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves.
당신도 조심하라고.
So watch it.
나는 윗사람이라고
I'm definitely allergic to
거들먹거리는
cocky
사람한테
gaffers who
할례를
think
내리거든.
they can boss me around. That's fine, Mr. Tsundere or whatever. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet, but
드디어
fine.
이 몸의 차례인가?
Oh, hi.
동키호테일세.
Sueño imposible. Sueño imposible? And 'tis my turn to speak at long last. I am Don Quixote! I'm Don Quixote, the Lord of La Mancha. That's awesome. I love that. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion. Yep, I am sure that's true, if we were to measure it. An avid aficionado of all things fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of a righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? I love it. Aw, yay, Don Quixote! Aw, man. It's advised to play along with her for smooth missions. I'm gonna love Don Quixote.
잘 부탁하네.
Ah, we're swaying on horseback. Extermination of geometrical organ. Huh. Baby girl. Ah, I like her. That okay, already just fun. Just like way off in her own world, which is so fitting for Don Quixote. Her quote from her character trailer is, "To reach an unreachable star." Ooh, that's lore. Like literally a song lyric. That's cool. Because we were talking about the star at the very beginning of this. Hills are green. And the birdies sing. I love how into this get. I love that. I'm gonna enjoy this. If you guys are this hyped for this story, I'm gonna enjoy this so much. I love that. A fixer that definitely feels like a term I used to know. A fixer that definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가?
Oh, look at your little happy eyes!
도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
Dost thou wish to know what a fixer is? I can answer thy question. Fixers are the protectors of the city.
도시에 대해서도 제대로
Perchance
기억하지
thou mayst
못하겠군.
struggle to
도시는
remember the city. 'Tis I believe I said this was for a brief introduction. Yeah, but I would like to know the lore! Mr. Red Eye Space! Don't make me say it twice. I will make you say it twice! I ain't afraid of you!
우리?
I probably should be, but I don't care. I beat freaking Elden Ring bosses for breakfast, so. Alright, anyway. My name's Hong Lu. I hope we can get along well. Yay! You look like you're probably gonna annoy me, honestly, if I were to. Let's read your bio before I myself. Alright. Hong Lu. Does anybody know how to translate that? A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant or unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of the low lives, lowly culture. Yeah, you're gonna annoy me. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it. Oh, cool. So you're gonna be annoying, but also adorable, but also I want to punch you in the face. Got it. All right.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새
Random
유행하는 모델인가
words are
보죠?
just sticking. Yeah, I can see that. Y'all, I love it. It makes me happy. Man of the Mancha is also inspiration behind her, not just the book. I love that. Yeah, it's cool. Also, Chron, it's time to ask one of the most important questions I haven't asked about Misho. How do I even start actually getting any resources to work on it after like getting the attention on it? Baby, that's gonna be a whole chill create. Whenever I can, so I can't do another chill create until, I've had issues with the recording for the doll because the guy who's doing the voiceover work for it, has been having some issues. But, if I can't go get the doll work done this Tuesday, then I will do a chill create. If I can't do the chill create, then it'll be the following, week. But I'll do a chill create and we'll talk about that. Also, if chat starts talking, yeah, Honglu makes me question what gender I like. Honglu, my beloved. Honglu's book is The Dream of the Red Chamber, one of the 4 Chinese classics. I should read that then. Fixtures in other words are the mercenaries of the city. They are ranked from grade 9 to grade 1. 9 being the lowest. If you do well as a grade 1, you'll earn yourself a color like the Black Silence. Interesting. VRC! Cheers for VRC! VRC is the reason I'm playing Limbus Company. Hi, very random content. How you doing? Hungla is basically our resident rich himbo. Yeah, he's gonna annoy me. He's gonna annoy me, but he's also gonna be adorable, but I'm also gonna want to punch him. He's gonna annoy me. It's gonna be great though, let's go. Wow, and look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head you've got there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind
제
of.
취향은
It's not my cup of
아니지만.
tea though.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
I'm gonna like him like I like Cindy. I don't know. Apparently, hi, Limbus Company is bigger than I knew, so yay. And on top of it, it's storytelling, which is great, so I'm very happy. Hung Lu calls you his lambkin. Tectonic! Do not! Tectonic! I will destroy Hung Lu! Very simple. Do not! Virgilius is red gaze. There can be only one fixer of one color at at each time. So the last red fixer is not in view anymore. Interesting. To be honest, I love Don Quixote and Mr. Salt because those two carried me in the game, in the early game. Those two have a special place in my heart. Cool. I probably love them too, whenever I can play the game. Anyway. The hell's wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked to be just moments from swinging his bat. But when he noticed the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat himself back down.
묘슈.
Roastu. Hello, Roastu. Ooh, look at that design. All right. Roastu, where from? Love this design. Excuse me. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only in battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution, this sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Alright, so sadistic assassin artist kind of character? Is that what I'm looking at? Roast dude. She's hot. She is so hot. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool to me. Roshu book is Hell Scream, and she also makes reference to the Spider's Thread. Both books are Japanese. That's cool. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Mr. Salt. Maybe. Why did it French? Anyway. But at least he can make good grilled cheese. So, how do you feel about Honglu now that I've tainted his image? I didn't have any desire to like him in the first place, Tectonic. The power of imagination. It's fine. He's not going to call me Lambkin. If he does, he will be shot and killed and buried and forgotten. But he's not going to do that. It's fine. Alright, Roshu is essentially mad artist type. Yeah. Like, is it Dorian Gray? Am I getting the wrong? That's not the right. Is that the right person? Oh my gosh, I cannot remember. The dude who, you go into his mind in the game or whatever, and like, his whole mind is like tapestries of killings that he's made. Anyway, it's really interesting. How could you not like Hongdu? It's illegal. So, I think he is, I see him as a twerp, and so I think he's adorable, but I want to punch him. She's an artist, but her art is murder. Yeah. Like, I want to say it's Dorian. If only he could pull a art. No! Tectonic, stop speaking the evil! Also, Tech, are you coming to Times of Glory on the 6th? Because I'm really excited and I don't want to be the only person in the chat. Anyway, I'm excited. There's going to be chapters 7 through 10, and so 8 and 9 are like you've got like one of the most wholesome dark chapters, which is Jack the Ripper, and you got one of the darkest wholesome starts, which is the Children of Midas in chapter 9. So it's like all wholesome, and then all of a sudden it has a trigger warning at the end. It's a great pace, and I love it. Anyway, come out on the 6th if you want to see a cool story. Anyway, love you guys. All right, let's read this. Shure. Shure's nice to meet you. Okay. Okay, you made a pun. That's cute. All right. Might not be able to go. Depends on the internet. Oh, good. I'm excited now. All right. At what point was I supposed to laugh? Yeah. Please refer to me as well. Mirstol? Why are you doing this whole dark on the dark background? One line. Wants clear and concise commands requiring no judgment on his part. Soleil, the sun? But you got all this darkness going on. What's going on with you, Mr. Soleil? You're polite. This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched, thanks. Mr. Salt. So this is Mr. Salt. This is Mr. Salt. Tectonic, I am going to ban you. L'étranger. I don't speak French at all. By Albert Camus. Every time I've seen Mr. Salt, I always just think, Mr. Salt Bay. You love Mr. Salt. Oh, hey! The Roaring Knight, welcome! Mr. Salt, that's cool. I like that. That's fun. Please tell me there's a Mrs. Pepper though, because that'd be fun. This is indeed. I have no idea what that was supposed to say. Resident says, Chron Plays Limbus Company. That would be dope. Not gonna lie, that would be dope. Also, I'm a big fan of the game Hades, and I play it way too much whenever I actually have spare time, which is not often lately, but when I do, love it. But Chron was one of my favorites because he never speaks in there. But I like Chron in here too. She's adorable. Mr. Salt is gonna shoot you because the sun is in his eyes. Okay. I'll just say this. My favorite character in this setting is omniscient narrator. Okay. The stranger in English. The stranger. Ah, it's the French. Why does it keep like, is it putting the asterisks there? Why? That's fine. Anyway. Cannot believe the very famous and prestigious Chronicler one would threaten me with a ban. Tectonic! Blow up your whole channel. It felt as though something was gravely amiss with him, but I hit the button too fast, but that's fine. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand. Please, I would never make my manager stoop before me. My name is Otis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. Otis, written in Gaelic? That's Gaelic, isn't it? Because that's the C with the little thingy at the bottom. I forget what that's called, but that makes the C say so Otis. This dinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she also has a problem with writing, has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the bust. Oh, I'm gonna have to repair my bust as we go. Oh, interesting. Kind of like Persona 5 with the little cat thing. Well, you didn't have to repair the cat, still. Unlike the other sitters, accessing records pertaining to the past of this sinner is not permitted. Unlike other sinners, accessing the records pertaining to the past of this sinner is not permitted. Warning, keep an eye on this sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing the company's mission. The heck? The heck? Otis is Greek for nobody. Otis's book is Odyssey. Oh, so this is Greek. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at that. That's interesting. Okay. Her quote is just her name again in the Greek alphabet. Otis is the #1 Dante Glazer. Man, yeah, but she's two-faced. She's gonna act like she's my dude, and then she's gonna stab me in the back later if I'm not careful. The text on the rim of her symbol translates, I have my family, they had theirs. Interesting. Rudeness. Oh, please. Your magnanimity humbles me. I knew at first glance that you had what it takes to lead us. What? Most humans cause noise and friction as a result of confrontation. Some are able to reap mutual benefits from coming head to head. Just as one might seek out firm whetstones to best sharpen their blade. And my blade is yours, field executive manager.
편히
I
써주시길.
shall serve you with unrivaled devotion. Sure, and then stab me in the back. That's reassuring, thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I didn't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니
Karen drives the bus.
잘도 그런 말을
Yeah,
상대
so we are
밖으로
in the
꺼낼 수
River
있네.
Styx. Let's go. Because that makes sense. Karen is the boat driver or whatever. Odysseus, king of Ithaca. Yep. Ramukin? I'm sorry, were you trying to say ramen? Ramukin? Oh, Lambkin. I see. I'm banning you. Get out of here. Otis means something like nobody in Greek. Okay, bye, y'all. Yo, take care. Star. Take care. Throw things at Tectonic in chat. Just throw things. I don't care what they are. Just throw them at Tectonic. Anyway, all right.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
It seems I'm the last. I'm not reading your BS, Tech. It seems I'm the last. Faust is the name. Kudasai. Ero. Tashi wo There's 2 kanji in there that I don't know. Sorry. I'm still studying my kanji, okay? But no, your pleas are on deaf ears, Tectonic. Limbus Company is still ongoing, by the way. There's only 8 chapters out of like 13, with the 9th chapter coming out by the end of November. Interesting. I tried smuggling it in from Japan, but it was spotted anyway. I can read the kana, dude. You know I study Japanese. It's just the kanji that I'm still working on. All right. So Faust says Walpurgisnacht. I think the sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles, the bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there's no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom. And she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. But as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out. So the thing that I'm seeing right here is that I'm getting like these downloads of like their files or whatever, and I'm not sure who is giving me these. Like, who's giving me these downloads? Like, there was somebody talking to me in the very beginning of the game too, where they were like, "You executive, this is your task." Da 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 da. Walpurgisnacht means Walpurgis. I don't know how to say that. Walpurgis or Walpurgis night, or Saint Walpurgis Eve. Kanto 9 is just a week away. Okay, cool. They call it Just kidding. Okay, Flower Heart. You know, if I say Wall PB, are they gonna get me like banned for something? All right. Faust developed the engine of Mephistopheles. She stole the blueprints, but I can't stay mad at her. She's my beloved. Sort of says, yeah, you go ahead with that, Tectonic. Wall PP wall. I don't like how much I like saying wall PP. I think it's a really stupid word to say, and I should never do it, and I want to do it, and it's stupid. I hate Faust says Beautiful's interesting. Ooh, we're gonna have a fight in the chat between Weber and Beautiful. Let's go! Fight in chat! Fight in chat! We're like a month away. The announced date for the start of season 7 is December 31st. Interesting.
납득하지 못한
Your
듯한
reaction suggests
반응이군요.
that you're not convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다.
Well, it's fine. You'll
경험을 통해
come to learn
차차
all in
이해할 수
due
있을
time.
거예요.
Learn what?
파우스트가
That Faust is
진귀한
indeed a rare and
천재였다는
brilliant
사실
mind.
말이에요. 관측자가 깨닫지 못한다
When a
하여
proverbial
사실이
tree
진실이
falls,
되는 일은
its
없으니까요.
impact on the ground is a given fact. The observer's failure to perceive it has nothing to do with the truth of the matter. Okay,
소개는 여기까지.
that's enough greeting.
단테,
Dante,
당신의 직무를
let me
알려드리죠.
explain your job scope. You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는
They're
거냐고
asking if
묻고 있어요.
you're about to explain the job description of a manager. Thank you for translating me, Faust. Come to think of it, the man with the red eyes couldn't hear me unlike the sinners.
맞습니다.
That's correct.
관리자 단테,
맞습니다.
당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께
모찌론.
지옥을
Executive
기행하게 될
Manager
것입니다.
Dante. I will embark on a trip to the Inferno. Yay! To the Inferno! Dante's Inferno! With the 12 sinners. Ooh, the 12. That's interesting. Who've just been introduced. So, like, you would have, like, Jesus and the 12 disciples kind of thing. That's quite interesting. So then you're gonna have one, if you're doing, also the analogy between Jesus and the 12 disciples, you're gonna have one of the 12 stab you in the back and sell you out, which my money would be on the bootlicker one. But it could also be Rodion, who likes money, because that would be the Judas character, because Judas liked money and stabbed Jesus in the back in the biblical story. All she does is yap. Counter argument. Faust is wife. Interesting. This could be interesting. There are 13 sinners. Dante is number 10. This is interesting. From 1 through 13, the gap 10 between Rodion and Sinclair. Okay. I was thinking maybe they were doing that parallel, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's cool. All right. The Inferno. Why should I go to hell?
자신이
They're
지옥으로 가야
asking why
하는
they need to
이유는요.
travel to the Inferno. Because treasure awaits the end of the road. That's fine. I don't. You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? Oh, I'm a little agitated.
아예
for that
알아듣지
clock.
못하는군요.
They can't seem to understand you at all.
이 해를 요구한
I
건
did not ask for
아닙니다,
your understanding,
단테.
Dante, nor was this a question of your
의사를 물은
consent.
것도 기억과
You'll have
머리를
to listen to
되찾고
me if you
싶다면
want to reclaim your
제
memories and
말을
original
들어야
head.
할.
I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant. Miss
파우스트
Faust,
씨,
what will we do
단테가
if
계속해서
Dante keeps refusing to
거부하면
cooperate?
우린
This
어떻게
was
되는
not a
거지?
scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을?
Preposterous. Faust anticipates
파우스트는
every
모든
possibility.
것한테
Thank you, Faust.
모든 임무를 마치고 나면
Dante, once you've completed all your missions,
당신은
you'll be able
성의를
to
새길 수
engrave
있을
the
거예요.
aspect.
제가
I
보증하죠.
can promise you that. Aspect, a word that pierces through my mind. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts respond strongly to it. And led by those instincts, I make my choice.
보이죠?
See, they're
고개를
nodding now.
끄덕이잖아요.
좋아.
Good.
계속
So,
가면 되겠어.
then we can continue.
그런데 카론,
By the way, Chron,
아까부터 왜
why isn't
출발을 안 하고
the
있지?
bus moving? Are you
저랑
dozing
나-
off?
버스 기사는
A bus
졸음
driver
쉼터에서
only
멈춰라.
snoozes at rest spots.
매피 앞에 이상한 놈들이
Weirdos were
서성이고
hanging
있었어.
around the front of Messi.
카론, 말했잖아.
I told you,
버스에
Chron.
무슨 일이
If anything
생기면
happens to
곧바로
the bus,
알려야
you've got to
한다니까.
let me know right away. Methy, who's that?
메피스토펠레스,
Mephistopheles, the name of the bus
이
and the
버스의
engine that
이름이자
runs on it,
버스
that runs it, and Faust,
그리고
magnum opus cordis.
파우스트의
지옥을
Almost fitting
순환하기에는
ferry boat
걸맞는
to
나룻배가
Eros and
아닐 수
Frosty Inferno.
그렇게 생각하지
Would you agree, Dante?
않습니까?
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에
Looks like
기거하는
they're just
익숙한
another pack of dirty
쥐새끼들이군.
rats living in the back street.
마침 잘
This
됐습니다,
is just the right
단테.
time, Dante. They should make perfect
지휘를
targets for you to
연습하기는
practice your command. Thank God! Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle. Yes, you did! We were short on time after all. Sure! However, without improvements to your strategic prowess, only defeat and slaughter lie in our path. Duh!
당신은
And
우리를 살리기 위해 의미
an
없는
intern,
고통을 느껴야
you'll have to
하겠죠.
endure pointless pain over and over again to revive us. Great! Pain to revive you. You mean what happened earlier? Let me read chat for a minute. He looks 80. Is there a fight? Please tell me there's a fight, chat. Let's go. I'm awful. I'm sorry. Anyway. Hi! Figure of memorialize? Of figure the memorialized. I can read. Don't worry about that. Memorialize. Hi. I can't read. I'm sorry. She's annoying. Chased by one singular bee. Tectonic, have fun with that. I'm reading, like, I'm kind of skipping over some stuff, I'm so sorry. There's 13 centers on Inferno. They might do a parallel. I also bet Rodion, though reasons why I bet is a bit complicated. Okay, so we are thinking that they might do that parallel with the 12 disciples and the thing. This is my first time, absolutely. I have no idea what I'm doing. Wuthering Pink, like Wuthering Heights, let's go, Heathcliff! Hi! This is the playable characters you get. You won't get more than that. Faust still sucks. Faust knows all. You get 12 sitters, nothing more. She looks like 80. Canto 7, my personal favorite. Canto 7, Miss Canto. I will learn all of this at some point in time. I'm gonna scroll down and just read some of the more recent stuff because there's a lot going on here. I'm a sucker for Victorian tragic romance stories. You know, I get that. The highest peak is subjective, to be honest. Interesting. Judging by your user, is it what? Is it kind of 6 judging by your user? Oh, you look at that. All right. Another soul has entered the cult. Welcome. Fernando Luna. Love that. Hello, Fernando Luna. Each canto is based on the past of a sinner, which are all from books. That's interesting. So you're going to be jumping into each of their past, and it says jumping into the past of the one bootlicker person is forbidden. So we're definitely going to do that at some point. This roving packs of the poorest and most deprived, haphazardly banding together to eke out some measure of survival by preying on anyone weak enough to be overwhelmed by numbers. Interesting. Oh, gotcha. Crabulon Terraria Calamity. I'm gonna call you Crab. Hi, Crab! Cantos are basically the chapters of the story of Limbus Company. That's cool. Similar to books, slightly different. That's gonna be fun. I like that. I like that. This is gonna be an absolutely fun trip. Let's see if I can not die for 2 seconds. Alright, so pain to revive is what happened earlier. Yes, you were brought back to life because you turned back the clock. That exposition doesn't seem to be of any immediate urgency, Miss Faust. Save the chatter for later. Sinners off the bus.
전투에 대한 설명을
Allow me
이어가죠.
to elaborate on the elements of combat. Sure. Dear Lord. we are we at time? We are like 40 minutes from time because I usually only go 3 hours. I'm gonna probably go a little bit longer in this stream, just so we could play something. Because this has just been Chron sits for an hour, download, and then reads for the next hour and a half. That's what this game has been. I'm here for it. I'm okay, but I haven't been able to play the game at all. Getting to the actual tutorial. Yay! Yes! I'm so excited! Therefore, I will inform you of the appropriate numbers of participants depending on the particularities. And could you stop talking? For the case of 5 sinners, we'll make it. Okay, 5 sinners, got it. Select 5 sinners you would like to deploy for the battle. Select the lower half of the sinner's cards to deploy them. Select Yisang.
앞장서시오.
Well done. Select the rest of the sinners you would like to deploy. Well, you're forcing me to deploy these ones, so this is what we're doing, I guess.
최선을 다해볼게.
Select to battle to begin encounter. Why can't you just let me read what each of the things are doing so I can know things and get like? It's fine. All right. Whoa, what just happened? There's a lot of stuff that happened. Hey, hi. Wow. Come on, now's the time. Let me friend you at my unit. I mean, let me learn what I'm doing. I will learn first what I'm doing a little bit. And then once I can learn and know what I'm doing, I'll know what I'm trying to do. Good news is, with this stage, most of the yapping in the prologue is behind us. But by no means all. I'm sure. You're blind now. Oh. Okay. Oh! Wait! Did you just redeem that? Why didn't I see it? Oh, I see it. Gosh darn it! What am I supposed to do about that? Fine! Alright, hi. I'm not gonna read Jack Squat. I can't read any of y'all. You know what? This will be fun. This will be great. I won't be able to see a darn thing. Good thing this is not a reading heavy game then. Thanks, Ion. I should have gotten the notification. I don't know why I didn't get that notification. But thanks. Alright, now I'm gonna be blind for a while. Alright. Your gluttony, fear, fly, whale, I can read. Choose Don Quixote, trust me. I don't even know how to choose. She forced me to play these characters. Who's Cat? Congratulations, Chron. Such a beautiful moment. You now get to play the game. I know, right? Limbus isn't a hard game. I can't read. Gosh darn you. Hi. It's arguably better than, the difficulty goes up. Okay, cool. Good to know. Arguably be better than the release trailer. Sometimes, honestly, I don't remember who is Kathy. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and play. How long does it last typing in caps, if that helps? It's gonna be, we'll go with 5 minutes, because it was 5,000. Let's go with 5 minutes. Alright, let's start the clock now, because I was kind of like, gee, let's go. Alright, so, I'm gonna see what this is. Alright, the blindsided. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Ah! The seven-sided icon, floating above both the allies. You guys are gonna just see my face like right up here because I can't see Jack's plot. Yay! No, it's fun. If I wasn't okay with it, I wouldn't have put it as an option for you to redeem on Twitch. But I am like struggling to read, which is great. So this still slots. Got it. Because you haven't used a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are currently empty. Good. Glad I didn't get to do that. Grab the chains from left. Okay. Okay. Grab the chain from the... You're not telling me anything else about how to... What? As you can see, the skill you just chained has been equipped with a skill slot. Yes, I see that. Okay, equipped skills are displayed on the skill slots floating above each center's head. When the combat phase begins, each center will engage in battle using skills equipped skill slot. Yes, I did get that. I would like to know what the skills are. Please drag them from the left to the right of the dashboard. Equip every center with one skill in their respective columns. I mean, I would like to know what the skills are, please. I don't know what these mean. Boy, it would be nice to know what these mean. You know what? Fine. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. What? Are these aiming at different people? Is that what's going on? Wait. No, they're aiming at the same person. Huh. I don't get it. You know what? Sure. Start. Well done. Now select the gears on the right to issue your command, and the sinners will get the combo phase.
행동을 개시합니다.
Now please issue a command. Okay. Wait, so how do I don't change that. You just attack who you attack. I can't... Can I change who I want you to attack? I can't do that either. I can't. I just have to go with this. Okay.
좋아, 간다.
The clash occurs in the center when the center and the target both use attack skills. You guys weren't using attack skills against each other before? In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skill they are using in the clash. You had 9 mistakes. In this clash between two skills, the skill with the higher power wins. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When the skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. The life points. So if each skill, even if or your heart points from like the dice monsters. Even if the skill loses a clash, as long as the remaining skill coin, as it has a remaining skill coin, the two skills will continue to flip their coins and clash. Flip your coins and clash until one of them loses all the coins. Skill that lost all of its coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means the unit has won and the clash gets to attack while the unit that lost does not. Oh, okay, so... Okay, that's weird. So wait, what, then why a coin? What? So you pit the skills against each other to decide who is going to attack, and then once you do, then the person attacks who attacks. Why don't you just say whoever has the higher skill number attacks? Because you have the higher number in the thing anyway, so you would just attack. I don't understand why you would do it that way, but okay. Can I put my glasses back on? I think I can put my glasses back on, right? I'll leave that up to High-Eyed. Glassesless Chron can't hurt you, Timmy. Look, I know I look junky without my glasses, alright? Like a terrible tutorial of Limbus Company, dear lord. Better than it used to be. Apparently it was worse than this. Love that. The outcomes of clashes are not deterministic. Every chronicler must learning curve. You know? True. But I think we are at 7:30, so I think it's okay if I put my glasses back on because I can't see! Woo, baby! Hi. Try taking off my glasses in the middle of a Souls game boss battle, and I will be so mad. I think it's like the best time to be like, I don't know what I'm doing at all, I can't see anything. I'll be like up against like a big old like an Elden Ring boss, and like can't see a dang thing. The combat is gambling. So you flip a coin. Okay. You know what? The thing is, the person with the higher skill won the coin toss. But then you toss the coin a bajillion times, and then you're like, okay, now you get to attack. Why would you toss the coin a bunch of times if the person with the higher thing won it anyway? So you would just beat the... It's fine. I have to go. Good luck. Thank you, Phonius. Appreciate you coming by. And now the grind for the next 5K. See, pretty average without my glasses. Yet I am short and long-sighted and have like 50 stacks of stagger on my eyes. Felt bad. They work somehow. Alright. Let's see how power, which determines the outcome of the clash, is calculated. Musician command. Okay. So I have a 5 and you have a 1, right? And both of these... Wait. I'm confused. Both of these are 5, so it doesn't freaking matter. Alright. And you have a 2 and I have a 4, right? Again, doesn't seem to matter, because they both seem to be the exact same thing. I have a 3 and a 3. That's not going to be cool. So I don't know what to do about that. So that would be where like a coin toss would come into play. And then your 2 versus a 4. Why are you not attacking the 2? Like, can't you just, like, can't I make you attack somebody else instead of somebody you're gonna lose to? Oh my gosh. And then we're pitting this guy again. Really? Why are we doing that?
금방 다녀올게.
This doesn't make logical sense. The number of skills base power before it flips coins. This number is the skill's coin power. Here you can see how many coins each these skills have. The number of coins determines 2 things: how many times the skill can lose the clash before losing all of its coins, and how many times the skill hits when it attacks. Okay, interesting. Okay, I get that. Each coin that flipped heads will add the coin power to the skill of the skills in base power of the spell. The formula for a skill's final power is as follows: base power plus the number of coins flipped heads times the... Okay, so you want to flip heads, multiply the power level. Coins that flip heads will glow, while the coins that flip tails will appear dimmed. The resultant skill power is displayed here. Ishmael's loggerhead skill has the higher skill power, so the enemy's skill loses a coin. Right. As seen in this example, they will continue to clash until one of them has no more coins left to flip. The unit with remaining coins ultimately wins the clash. Remember, winning clashes is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning the game. The first hour was just downloading. I know, right? Like, are you kidding me? Hang on, I'm scrolling up a little bit. When there are speeds. In ages when you beat Kanto 7. In ages when you beat Kanto 7, you should watch Hiromi's video. It's animation based on it. Yeah, all right. I'm down for seeing other people. Let's go. The numbers to your left, to the left of the sinner's skill slots are their speed. They are rolled each turn from a range specified unit. Just Faust is being annoying. She is forcing you to be bad. Okay, so Faust is not letting me do what I would like to do or learn. She's just going, here, go do this. It's really annoying. Dante, manage your sinners. Turn back the clock, Dante. This game will change you fundamentally. I'm cool. Why do you love Faust? Faust is the worst. That literally has the best idea right now. Here we go. Keep fighting in chat! Fights in chat!
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
I would love to choose who I am fighting against. Like, can I really not select somebody? Can I really not, like, sit there and be like, I can't do that? Alright. Fine, whatever. You know what? Since it doesn't frickin' matter what I choose anyway, we're gonna do it this way. Like, I literally have no choices to make. They're all the same skill, and they all just select their own people, so I don't even get to strategize. I would like to do strategy in a strategy game with combat. That's fine.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
Sancho? Sancho? Don Quixote. Don Quixote is Sancho? Aw. You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I literally did nothing! They all got away save one, though. Should we go after them?
놓친 적을
They're
걱정하며
worried of the foes that got lost.
걱정할 건 없습니다.
No need for concern.
마침 가야 할
Sancho,
길이었으니.
I have
가론.
conceived what? I have the same question! Beautiful! Conceived what? An idea most ingenious. You are apparently! Congratulations, Wuthering Peak, on your baby. Alright. No need for concern. That's the direction we are heading anyway.
발판을 꽂고
Pedal to the metal.
신나는 기분으로
Up for
달릴게.
an exciting ride. I like her outfit. I like Karin. I don't think there's ever going to be a version of Karin I don't like. They are saying Kanto 7 stuff. Okay. I have the memory of Goldfish, so I'll forget it, and it'll be new to me when I get to get to 7. Don't listen to the 8 too many hemo bars. If there's any like bad spoilers in chat, just put a cookie in the chat. That's what we do. But they don't seem like spoilers to me. They just seem like fun. You guys can chat on whatever. It's totally fine. How do you feel about... Everybody throw things at Tectonic. Just find emojis you can throw at Tectonic. Just throw them at Tectonic. Throw them at him. Just throw them. Throw all the things. Anyway, Hemo Zaza? Hey, welcome back! Crabulon Terraria Calamity. Still think that's a great name. Thank you for the cookies. Alright, so sinners you have deployed at the last encounter will automatically be selected for the next, saving you the trouble of selecting it again. Feel free to change them. I will change them, thank you. Select battle!
명령에 따를게요.
Why can't I select my
효율적이라면.
people? On my own! Mother trucking Faust! For the love of God! Give me my freedom to do things! You... Fine! Alright. This time, let's learn about SP, sanity points. I have no more sanity to deal with you! Alright, sanity points, or SP, is the maximum value of 45 and a minimum value of negative 45. Please note the sinner's SP value can also be viewed here next to each of the orbs. Good! Now please issue a command. Good, I'm glad I have so many choices here. Oh, which one should I choose? They all seem to be the exact same thing!
행동을 개시합니다.
Chron is currently WWE. You know what? I might be. Also, nachos. Let's go. Also, apparently, Crab is part of the Illuminati. Goodness gracious. Got the Illuminati in chat. Alright. Each unit's SP value changed based on... values change based on certain triggers. They tend to heal SP with favorable triggers, winning clashes or killing enemies, and lose SP with unfavorable triggers. The higher the unit's SP value, the greater chance the heads flip. Okay, so you want higher SP and you will have greater chance of heads. Because our coins are weighted, apparently. The allies, the allied units all won their respective clashes in the previous turn, which healed their SP. This put us in favorable position. Please issue a command. Fine! I'll issue a command. It's such a good command too, because I'll know exactly what command I'm commanding, and you'll know everything that I'm doing, and I'll know all the things that I'm doing. Look at the pretty colors! Woo, the lines and the pretty colors, and they do things! Alright. Please direct your attention to this unit's HP. The thin line here is my sanity! The thin line here is called the stagger threshold. Is it now? Alright. When the unit's HP drops, the stagger threshold line to become staggered. Well, I've learned that from Elden Ring, thank you. Alright. Ooh, they're pretty colors! Now they're boxes! Alright. Iron will save us all. Alright. You just nod when Faust yaps. You know what? They did say to do that. I literally can't learn anything. I can't learn what any of it is. It's fine. I learn by doing, and all I'm doing is being forced to just make a line and hit the button. Do I retain any of this? Very little. Con, don't listen to Carmen. Chron, it's okay. You can actually sleep. The game is more fun when Faust shuts up. You guys. Alright, each point of SP increases the chance of flipping heads by 1%. Okay, that's good. Up to a maximum of 95%. That's cool. I'm gonna start spraying red mist out of the noise. You know! So, I might! So I need have negative points. Interesting. Where you want to have them at low SP for higher DMB. I mean, I am bewildered with red mist. Skip is if possible. Actually, I've had to destroy. Like, I want to at least. I might. Like, I want to at least learn something. I at least learned that there's coins and you flip them. So let's do a little bit more. Units, staggered units cannot take any action and cannot double the damage. And take double damage. Okay, so it's a disadvantage. Okay, cool. That's lovely. Oh, you didn't say please make a command? How will I know to make a command if you don't tell me to make a command? Oh no! I won't know what I'm doing. That's fine. We're gonna do it this way. Why? Because. Also, do these make any things? Priders? What the heck? Pridarius? What are these? Hang on. My glutes? Are we attacking glutes? Aries, hello. So we've got, oh, interesting. Unopposed. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Oh, I died. Cool. Love that speed. You put the remaining enemies in panic states by defeating their allies, which drops their SP. I thought I just got hurt. Was that somebody else who got hurt? I don't know what's happening. I guess that's fine. When an enemy's SP drops below a certain threshold, they may enter low morale or panic. which has negative effect. Low morale or panic is marked by that. Blah blah blahs. Got it. I can read it on the screen. Let's go. Aries. You know, I like anything that says Aries. Let's do
좋은
that.
전략이네요.
I love Aries.
난
Come on.
고개 거울은 깨졌어.
30분.
Woo! Victory! I feel like I totally did things in that entire battle. That I did all the things by myself and knew what I was doing. Mm-hmm. Chron for life, baby.
잠시만요.
Don't beat this whole game. Totally understand it. Forward and back. Got it down. Science. Got it down to a science. Woo! Oh boy. Red reference to Project Moon. Don't listen to the voices. You'll turn into a freak. It says glute res and pride res. Raise the glutamus maximus. And then you raise your pride. That's how that works. Booty. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Gluttony. I'm down for the glutamus maximus, but that's fine. We'll do gluttony. In the first case. Alright. Okay, so like the sins, basically. The 7 deadly sins. Got you. So some characters are clinically insane. I believe it. We're in hell. The colors are sin affinities, which were, so you got red as wrath, violet is envy, green is gluttony. Interesting. I would have done green as envy because, you know, green is envy thing, but that's fine. Green is gluttony, blue is pride, yellow is sloth, and cyan is gloom. Yes, there is no greed. They decided that wasn't a sin because everybody in here is so greedy. They were like, you know what? Forget it. All right. A-res is short for absolute resonance. The next tutorial will explain that. Good. I'm so excited about the next tutorial. What is the best book in the universe? Fish meal. Interesting. Good. No, don't do it. Don't completely obliterate the metal star. I don't know what I'm saying, but don't do the thing. You know what? Orange is... Roja is the greed. You know, I believe it. She came off as the greed. She's worse than Nami. She ate the greed button. I would... That is canon. I believe that is entirely 1000% canon. Canon? Chron has forgotten how to speak. Alright. Give me a second. Give me a second. What is it?
저는
I joined this company
정체되지
because
않고
I was
나아갈 수
told
있다는
that
말에 여기에 합류한 거예요.
I'll be able to move forward without being held back.
그런데 지금은
But right now we're stuck in
쥐새끼도
meaningless
아니고
violence, like we're
계속
wrapped
의미
in
없는
something.
폭력만.
Well, I
의미가
have to
없진
learn.
않소.
Tis
저들은
not
우리를
without meaning.
공격하는
We are
악이지 않소.
vanquishing evildoers who attacked us.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요.
Oh my gosh, what is happening on my... Sorry, my stream is weird. Apparently the stream is working. Okay, good. Sorry, something happened on my... I have a stream check on my phone just to make sure things are working. And some glitch. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Alright. Please, just be quiet for a moment.
아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할
Anyway,
거라면
if
다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것
all
같아요.
we'll be doing is beating people up like some hired thugs, I might have to reconsider my employment here in the near
입사
future.
계약서를
Haven't you
제대로
heard
안
your
읽으셨나요?
haven't you read your
회사는
contract? Resignation
허용될
is
수
not permitted.
없답니다.
Do you
계약하면서 말한
really think
이야기가
our contract is any
거짓말이라고
sway at
그
this point?
계약이 효력이 있을 거라
Faust is
생각하는
the
건가요?
master of contracts. Do not mess with Faust on that. I'm just saying. I
당연히
don't.
효력이 있죠.
After everything that happened, I'm pretty sure Faust got this down. All right. Anyway,
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
because there were no lies to begin with.
설마 제가
You didn't think
메피스토펠레스를
Mephistopheles
그저
was
운송만
built to
하는
be a
것으로
mere
만들었을 것
means of
같았나요?
transportation, did you? I mean, Faust also messes up, and which will be fun.
그래서 울어.
Mephi is always hungry. It keeps crying. I saw Don Quixote is a happy gremlin, and it makes me very happy. What happened? Camel their head. I run a tight-knit team called the Haitians. They all have gluttony skills to boost attack. Gluttony boosts attack. Okay. And the key player is Chron's favorite bimbo, Honglu. Man, Honglu. It's just punch and hug him at the same time. Don Quixote is a happy gremlin. Love Don Quixote. What time is it? Is it A, muffin time? Muffin time! Time is a concept unfathomable by humans. Time to get a watch, or D, not muffin time. Muffin time! I'm a muffin, and it's muffin time. Who wants a muffin? Please, I just want to die. I love muffin time. It's muffin time. It's always muffin time. I just don't have a muffin, so I eat a muffin. Anyway, give me muffins! I run a pure think team? I run Tremor because I know all of what this is. I think the enemies so much they started seeing the Moby Dick. The most important, the most built team that I have is Lord Lou and Hishos. Yeah, I'm unsure what that is. YouTube doesn't like that word. I mean, it's true. YouTube does not. But I mean, it is the name of the book and the whale. I'm just saying. All right, well, I'm gonna have to learn these. I'm taking a look at it, but I'm probably not gonna retain everything just yet. So when I get to being able to do things with my team, we will learn how to build a team at the time when I can build a team. So let's get there. The bus gets hungry. Good job. You learned something. When the engine ingests fuel, it yields byproducts. I'm sorry, when it eats, it poops, is what you just said? Using that, we can grow more you can eat its poop? I'm sure Yisang knows this well. When all possibilities are drawn from the mirror, there is no limit to one's growth. We're just gonna eat bus poop, is what I heard. We are eating bus poop. That is our thing. Throw things at Tectonic! Is the self in the mirror by my reflection, or another being entirely? Ooh, I wrote on that in a book, but I haven't published it yet, so you guys will see it maybe in a couple years. Anyway, I did write about that, but of course you got the Alice in Wonderland parallels and stuff too to that. That's gonna be fun. All right, possibilities. What exactly are you drawing out? I don't know. I retained all of the things that happened in this whole thing of the things. Yay! Bye, Tech! You have a great day. Also, I throw things in your general direction. I throw Mephistopheles poop. No, Mephistopheles poop makes people power up. I'm not gonna throw Mephistopheles poop at you. Pure protein. Alright, man, goodness gracious. The chat is flooding you with completely irrelevant information and occasional spoilers. Whenever you see a spoiler, you can just put a cookie in the chat and I won't bother reading the messages around it. But for the most part, chat's going so fast, I'm missing a lot, and my darn goldfish brain can forget a lot of things really easily, so it'll be okay for now. You unlocked gambling. Yay! Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, something about Mephistopheles. I wasn't paying attention. Extract button, okay. Extract. Oh, I thought that was a brain. Is that a rose? Cerebro. Nani? Nani?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
With impeccable swiftness, I will render them silent. She Association. So this is kind of like a gotcha system, right? We have acquired a new identity. Collecting new identities and ego will be contributive to improving our combat. Now let us return to the battle. Now let us return to the battle! Where I know everything that is happening and totally learned things, and you're not letting me learn anything or look around at all. I just have to hit the buttons because that's what I have to do now. Select the top part of the sinner's card for them. Are you going to select them for me? Of course you are! Why wouldn't you? From this menu, you may select one of the identities you have extracted to deploy them into battle. Please select the newly acquired identity for Ishmael. Good work.
목표인가요?
I'm so glad
손쉽죠.
I again got to pick my team and all the things and read what they do and get to know them and build the team myself.
그렇군요.
I'm very happy
이런
about
걸
that.
의미했던 건가요?
Thank you. This is what that was was
너무 마음이 급할 필요는
There's no
없어요.
need to be
이스마엘.
impatient. There, you know, there's I have need. That's supposed to make this journey. You'll naturally punch you in the face, Faust, because I will. You'll naturally start taking on more important tasks, like creating my own dang team. I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but at least try to have some patience. I will flick you in the forehead, but I like you a little bit better than her.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든
Since
가능성 중
this-
하나를
Since this works by
끄집어내는 거니까
whisking out one
기억이
of
조금 더
our
쉬워졌을 거예요.
limitless possibilities from the mirror world, and I'll have overwritten a part of our memories. Good! Not like I was on a whole journey to get memories or anything.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time. Cool!
뭐야?
Whoa,
그거 좀
hang on.
위험해
This
보이는데?
sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it? Yo, there's gonna be money at the end. You'll be fine.
이러다가 내가
What if
내가
I'm
안
no
되는 거
longer my
아니야?
old self by the end? Good! You could probably learn a thing.
테세우스의 배가 아니에요.
Don't mistake yourselves for the ship of Theseus.
인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만
Have you heard of the ship of Theseus? Says Markiplier somewhere in the background. While it is true that you borrow the identities and their memories, the system is designed to ensure that you retain control over your own existence.
거울에 비추는 나는
I'm gonna
삶이
spam I
다를 수
hate
있어.
Faust from Faust.
거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃지.
Hey Count Ahmed, what's up? How you been doing, boo? Oh man, this is amazing. This is amazing. The tutorial is slow and restrictive, but you'll have a decent idea of how the game works by the end of it. You'll have plenty of practice later. Thank you, No Name. I appreciate it. Iris, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming in. I've missed some things. I'm sorry. We love gambling. Apparently, in my chat, we love gambling. It is canon now. The man that gives you like free polls for existing. You have a base, 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars. Billion lunacy. You know, actually. I turned my screen heavily purple because I am kind of bored of Faust yapping. I can agree with you. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm for the Faust lovers. What's up with the hate for Faust? Most literally the best ID. Okay, so I have Weber. To be fair, I don't objectively hate Faust as a character that can fight with you and your team. But this tutorial is making me want to wring a neck. And it's got Faust's name on it and Faust's head above it. I'm just saying, if they're not doing Faust any favors in this tutorial. I'm both happy and sad. Aw, boo. Then I give you hearts and hugs and all the loves. I have purple Faust. Faust is drier than a Popeye biscuit. Oh my god! The fight is breaking out in chat again! You Paula likes or ID. Okay, let's read. Let's get through. Dearest gracious. Different through your reflection. Maybe it is bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게
Make a
달렸어요.
team smell like. Make your teams smell like strong. Is one of those a typo, or is all of that? I love everything that I just read. capability grows ultimately depends on you, man. It
거위
doesn't?
세계의 다양한 가능성.
It will be up to you to
가장
decide,
효과적인
will
타이밍.
it?
더
Which
쉬운
big
일을
bit of
하시길.
possibility fits the situation. I would love to do that. Otis, that's your name. Bootlegger Otis. I believe that's what you call a metamorphosis.
네.
Yes,
일종의 탈퇴이자
I suppose
변신이라
one
할 수
could
있죠.
say that is a form of renaissance and transformation.
그런 어려운 단어는
You spelled
어디서
renaissance
알았대?
wrong. That's fine. Golly, where'd you learn big words like that? She didn't.
주워들었다.
She spelled it wrong.
이 사람 저
picked it up.
사람
My
많이
prior
만나봐야 하는
profession
일을 했었거든.
required meeting people from various walks of life.
변신이라.
Transformation, huh?
담소는
Maybe I read it
끝났나?
wrong. Maybe it was resonance or something. I don't know. Done chatting?
일단
Yes, please!
길부터 뚫자고.
First, we make our way
어차피
toward the
지겨울
bus.
정도로 붙어있을
We'll
테니
spend more time
뭐
together
딴 말은
than you'd
나중에.
ever ask for, so table that discussion for later. I am down for that! Dear God. Metamorphosis like the book? Yes! So you have Kafka references. It's great. I love that. There's so many good books in here referenced, and I am such a fan. Can I fight now? No! Okay, cool. Select a unit. View their detailed information. Can I do that
내가
now?
보고 싶었던 거야?
This is where you view each character's basic stat. Cool. Dear God. This is where you view each unit's list of skills and upgrade progress. Zion Teth Hey. Ah! Alphabet Hey, Gimaldana Hey, Va, Zion Het Tet. Yeah! Let's go! With that Arabic. Oh, not Arabic. Lord Jesus. With the Hebrew. Let's do it. Alright. Also select an enemy to view their details. Each unit has resistance values. The value determines the attack type and affinity. Fatal times 2, resistance. Fatal times 2. So that's like a good one for me to use on them, is what I understand. Sure. Attack types and affinities. Each skill's damage is classified into 3 categories. 2 categories. 3 attack types and 2 skin affinities. Attack type pierce, blend, or slash. So you're gonna have a John Campone for that. And then you got wrath, lust, and sloth, gluttony, gloom, and pride and envy. That is a gloom. Why gloom? So bizarre. Alright. Gloom. Like it is a sin to be down. Who cares? Check your enemy's weaknesses and select the skills that can exploit more damage. Alright. Let me take a look at chat real quick. More Salt is autistic? A thing made by Limbus fans saying Otis rather than Otis. Huh. You can sniff their skills and passives. Not easy. Yeah. Riz Olive Ego. An Olive Ego, huh? So that's gonna be like the so you're going up in the Hebrew alphabet, right? So Aleph is gonna be like the best. Faust wants you to do what she says and be submissive. Yeah, I know. Until you start telling her this isn't about limbu, it's about limbus. And start limbusting all by yourself without her. Yeah. Loom from Pokemon? I mean, maybe. Well, Pergusnox, which I will never be able to say correctly. I need to look that up so I'm not butchering that every single time I say that. Alright. So, let's do the thing. We have this. You're gonna fight that guy. Weak blow. Favored. It doesn't matter because I literally can't make you fight somebody else, right? Like, I legitimately... I can look at that, I can look at this, but I can't make you fight someone else. Like, every person's gonna fight their own. I legit can't change that. Okay. Well then, if we're just doing what we're doing, because I literally have no choices to choose from, then we're just gonna do what? Downward swing. 100%. 200%. I don't know what that means. We got 3. These are different. But they're both the same depiction. Like they're both slash or whatever. One's just red or wrath, and the other is whatever the blue one is, I can't remember. Okay. Wait, what is that? When hit by an attack, take fixed damage by the effect's potency, then reduce its count by 1. Okay. And then these are all both the same as well, so it doesn't really matter. Clumsy chop, okay. 66%? So that's a little higher, right? I guess? I don't know.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skill in the dashboard would be the first to act among the allies. Okay. Gives you a preview of the clash. Is no dupes for egos. The most important piece of information is the clash. I can't believe what he is saying. Valve, I can't believe what he is saying! Can't be! Weber, I am here for the really bad Hebrew puns. Alright. So we'll do our best with this. Can figure out a pun for olive. I mean, you could eat an olive. Alright. Allied units, blah blah, deployed order, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything anyway. But that's 34, so that's bad. Doesn't matter with this, right? They're both the same. These are both the same. Yeah, these are both the same things. These are what? You're not doing anything at all. You're not even attacking. Oh, because you're staggered. Okay, so then I can do like a double damage or something against you, right? Hit, gain 2 poise. +1 poise. Okay, on a hit, gain potency-based chance to deal critical damage, reducing the count. On hit, gain a potency-based chance to deal critical damage, reducing the count. Same deal at the end of it's literally the same. Okay, you know what? It's fine. All right, that's 50. I prefer the 100. And that's 100. These are both 100. Splatter. I'm just gonna do splatter because that just sounds fun. I like the word splatter.
절친은 낙엽하오.
아름답진 않네.
Domination, favored, neutral, struggling, and hopeless. Goes from best to worst. Domination, favored, neutral, struggling, and hopeless. Huh. Half cookie? It's okay. For me, the spoilers I want to be kept from are big storyline spoilers. So I would just prefer to be kept from those. So if you see like a big story spoiler, just put cookies in the chat, and I will not read what was there. The percentage over the skill is damage modifier. That's why it was 100% when aiming at a staggered target, which since they always take double damage. So stop yapping now. A little bit. She's still here. Arknight. I love Arknights! Oh my gosh! I love Arknights. I have not been able to play as much as I'd like. I had to get it off my phone because it's such a high download. But I loved Arknights. They put so much into it. Oh my gosh. I loved Arknights. And I would love to play it again. My phone just can't at the moment. But gosh, I love Arknights. Alright, let's go. Win rate. We love win rate. Okay? Praise be to win rate! Win rate! I know what all of that is. It has win in the name! Sure! Use one of these buttons to let listeners choose what skills they want. win rate, I think, is what we should do. We love win rate. Let's do that.
다녀올게.
Okay, so it'll select for me. Well, that's a nice little, yeah. Do that.
아름답진 않네.
Why weren't we always doing that? Cool. Hi, Red Eyes. Black Dragon. How you doing?
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 루키가 달리기만 했어도
Yay,
길은
win
뚫렸을 거야.
rate. Speak against the others. Chat's professed love for win rate. The algorithm used for it is unbelievably stupid. So you want to like more manual, right? Arknights is awesome. I would have played more if I had the time. Not just time, but literally space on my phone. I also have like this phone is so old. This phone is so old it can't even properly function Instagram anymore. Instagram had like had a update or whatever, and my phone can't do Instagram anymore. It's just so funny. So like I need to get a new one because I just need to upgrade it. But I'm gonna shuffle my feet until I can't get on Twitch or something. Hey Silver, what's up? Got back into Art Nights for what is it, Monster Banner? And now I'm saving for a Monster Hunter collab. I love Arc. I miss it. I want to get back into it. I also just don't have a lot of time. I'm working on a lot of my stories at the moment. Fortunately though, when Limbus collabed with Art Nights, I got all the limited stuff. Oh, except for Amiya. Karen doesn't usually speak, but when she does, it's either asking Julius for candy or saying facts. I like her. I basically never use it unless I'm grinding. Unless I'm grinding out mirror dungeons. The fight is basically impossible to lose. Alright, makes sense. Instagram fails? Yeah, look, I know. Shut up. I don't use a lot of social media, which is hilarious because I do want to be like a full-time content creator, but I don't use a lot of social media. So I have an Insta, and I had a Facebook. Facebook won't even let me post anymore. It won't let me post pictures or whatever anymore. It won't let me post links, and I think that it like temporarily banned me from posting them, which I think is stupid. But I think it decided that because I'm, posting links to my YouTube or my Twitch, I'm spam or scam or something. I don't know, but it blocked me from being able to use Facebook for what you use Facebook for, which is announcing the stuff that you're doing. And I was like, the heck do I have this thing for anyway then? Because what? So like I just left. I was like, forget it. I still have an Instagram, and sometimes you'll see some of my posts up there. Like if I make shorts out of Twitch or something like that, I'll put the short on like Twitch, Instagram, and here. And sometimes I'll chat with people on Insta, but like for the most part, what the heck? Like what? Like I don't care, man. I got better stuff to do with my time. I'm on my YouTube and my Twitch, and sometimes have Insta. I will be on TikTok, but that's later. I'm working on animations for that, so you're just gonna see like those are. I'm being very specific about what I want to do on TikTok because I want to do the small animations for my stories and do those in succession. So I'm just waiting. I have a little placeholder or whatever. I made a little thing, but I haven't posted anything there. All right. I mean, oh what? Ooh. Winmate is a drunk uncle who really tries his best to do what he thinks is right, but when it comes down to it, he actually has no idea what's going on. The Amiya announcer is really good too. I would love to get more Amiya stuff. She's really cute. I like her. And just really like overall cool. Winmate is love. Winmate is life. Praise Winmate. Everything about win rate except the stupid parts. Isn't that just like relationships in general? You have most favorite characters go like, ooh, no, you took damage. Maybe don't do that. Karen saying some big fact. Okay, I would definitely have to stick with that. What's the point of damage when we have win rate? We won't die yet. Alright. So road's clear, but Virgilius, Mephi, but Virg, Mephi couldn't just run them over and push. Oh, could have. Okay, I'm so sorry. I read that so stupid. But Virg, Mephistopheles could have just run them over and pushed through just fine. Yes, but I had to learn things. What was the point of putting me through all that fighting then? Virgilius stepped in at the sight of my rattling head and agitated gestures. Calm yourself, Dante. It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it hasn't yet taken its first step. Best take every opportunity there is to walk on your own feet before you're made to run. I agree with that. I do still want to flick you in the forehead, but only flicking you in the forehead. That's it. I actually kind of like you. Furthermore, Dante, as the manager, your job is to manage your staff, and I am the guide. I decide where and how of your journey. Am I understood? Don't argue with me. Okay, now I will flick you in the forehead, sir. But I'm okay with you still, so. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me? Ha! Faust didn't translate that! I heard ticking. What did he say? Nothing much. Aww, thank you, Faust. A little too verbose to be affirmative. A nod would suffice going forward, Dante.
그럼 네피, 출발하자.
Now, Mephi, off we go. Woohoo! How are you feeling, Chron?
매우
Extreme.
신나.
Excitement.
날아갈 것 같습니다.
About to walk on air, reports Chron. Aw, she's cute. Good. Choa. I thought Choa meant I like that, but, you know, good works, I guess. So, where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
They would like to know our destination. What did I just tell you, Dante? But just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Okay, interesting. Drunk driver. Predict what we say. Oh my god.
지역으로 출발하지.
Ooh, this is dope. Hold up. Let me enjoy this. Ooh, is this one of the songs you guys talk about? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. Alright, so how you die. Oh, this is good. Golden Boughs, we read about that at the beginning. Oh, and then you got L over there, which should be gone, but we're in D. For Dante! Maybe that's why they call me Dante. Oh, this is interesting. Face the sin, save the ego. Alright! Alright, I got to play absolutely none of the game. But I got to learn stuff, so we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna have to come back to it next week. But before we go, oh my gosh, thank you guys. Let's look at this. This has been cut. I want to talk with you guys just a little bit about what we've learned. This is cool. This is what we finally got the first day. Oh, thank you, God. We're at holy jazz. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, new Limbus player, man. That was a trip. Just the tutorial. That was a trip. Am I completely new to Project? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So next week, yeah. So something that I do. Take my units. I don't want to cheat yet. Hang on. But you playing through the story. Child, I will hurt you. She has so much more to say. Why does she have more to say? Why? Can you just let me do? It's fine. Anyway, so at the moment, the way my channel is set up is that I have I usually stream games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이오.
I mean, your dulcet tones are delightful, but shut up for like 2 seconds. All right, so we've got Thursdays have been like a like usually indie games or usually story-based games. I really love like story-based games, and so that's what I decided to do for this Thursday. Like we were doing, I will be doing Slave Princess again because I want to beat Slave Princess. I am going to hit skip because holy crap, I got nothing from that. So we are going to. That's literally what I'm going to be doing because what, it's fine. I'm done. That's as far as my brain capacity is on this at the moment. But I have already promised and set up for tomorrow. What is Doom? We're going back to Doom tomorrow because that was really fun. And we're going to Elden Ring on Saturday. But given how big Limbus is, I might rearrange a bit of my schedule going forward. I'm unsure how at the moment because I've already set up my schedule for the weeks because I'm not just doing this. I actually, can you do a 10 poll? Sure, why not? Where is it again? Was it this? Task? What is it? Where's the 10 poll? What are we looking at? Is it rail? Extraction? Then an extraction? Is that what this is? It's one of these, right? Can I do a 10 poll? Extracting content? Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that before I end the stream. But yeah, I actually am working on story presentations and stuff like that. Check the mail. Alright. How do I get the mail? But yeah, so I work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on a lot of things for my YouTube channel. And then and I'm also dedicated to do a music piece every week because I promised I would do that. And I have the Times of Glory presentation on Saturday the 6th. So we've just got a full schedule. The last Times of Glory presentation is on January. Is the first. I think it's it's either the first or the second. I think it's the second Saturday of January. So just a whole bunch of stuff I've already scheduled. But Limbus Company is great. And I want to do more because, oh my gosh, like it's gonna take me a long time, and I'm not sure if this will be something that I do try to do a bit off. I mean, I don't want to play off stream. I actually really enjoy this. I might be able to add streaming days at some point, but I think I'm pretty scheduled through December. Mail gives you good stuff. Don't let it expire. Where is it?
하루가 저물어가는 동안
What are we looking at? Is it here?
나는 그저 서 있을
Okay, so claim.
뿐이었어.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we got stuff. These are little announcements. Let you know a little bit more about Honglu, the adorable punchable bean. We've got system notes. Official Twitter, I'm not there. YouTube account, so. Alright. Limbus Pass? What is this? A battle pass? Is this like one of the battles you would need? Claim all. Confirm. Okay. Clear stages, so you get your missions and stuff. So this might be something I have to play a little bit daily too, since it's a online thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So this is a first for me playing something like this on the channel, and I'm unsure how to best go about it. Let's at least do the extractions and see what we got. So we can do a standard extraction, 10 on little fiend. A show pack. Okay, so this is like, okay. Then you've got a welcome pack for the new manager. Okay, so which one should I do? Orientation extraction, you said? My male wife only. Limbus Company tutorial for combat kind of sucks. The things you're actually gonna be caring about in combat is way simpler. Okay, cool. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever, man. It was just so punchable. Weeklies and dailies give you XP for battles. 10 XP gives you level. Each level has its own rewards. So I might at least do like log in every day, even if I don't necessarily play much. I'll just log in and get whatever I need to get. That way, whenever we come back to this next week, I can have that, and then we can get started on whatever else. This might be a game that I play a little bit off stream or something, or might come in and do some streams more daily if I can. The issue with daily streams is that I'm not just doing streaming, I'm legitimately working on projects in the background, and I might not be able to do every day. So right now it's gonna be Thursdays. I just didn't realize how big a bite I just bit. So this is a nice bite to bite. But we'll see what we can do. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Do the manager's welcome extraction because it's cheaper and you get more stuff. The orientation line, 800 per 10 pull down from 1300. Welcome extraction. Orientation one. No standard. Honkaloo. Or that anything but standard. Honkaloo. Dawn. Orientation. Just remember to never do standard extraction. Okay. Orientation. Never do standard. Heard. Fall in orientation for a guaranteed high level rarity. Okay. So this one's the orientation. Let's do a 10. Confirm. See what we got. Alright. Okay. By the way, almost nothing is limited. All old characters, except collab, are just purchasable from getting enough standard of a character. Okay. You can only unlock the full dailies and weeklies at the end of content. 2. Okay. Shishmael on the first roll. No 3-star. Ah, bad first roll. Okay. You already had that one. Extract again. Okay. Okay. No gold. Alright.
지금 이 순간부터 날 보고 눈살을 찌푸린 자들은 모두 열애자로 간주하겠다.
As of this moment, anyone who frowns at me will be dishonorably discharged.
승선을 환영한다.
Welcome aboard, Greenhorn. I could read the rest of that.
몸뚱아리는 챙겨왔겠지?
Okay, check you out, boo. Hey. All right. You got literally nothing new. Garbage first extraction. I love that. All right, Captain Ishmael. All right, Captain Ish, let's go. All right, and then we don't do standard, right? So let's take a look. So we've got this one, which is Hey Show Pack. Yo. Branch. Adept. Heathcliff. Heathcliff! Oh! And Don Quixote! I love Don Quixote. He's adorable. Do I have more to do? Where's how much I have? Oh, there it is. 2,600? Okay. Do one of these. Why not?
한 잔 함께 하시죠. 따뜻해질
I
거예요. 내게는 어떤 것도 감출 필요가 없어.
You sang. I like you, actually. Okay. And I have one more. Fluffy sheepdog. Let's do one more of these ones. Aw.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음은
A heart shake in the
이렇게
thorax.
터져버리죠.
Interesting. Of course I would get a home clue.
현장 자료들을 볼 때 이번 사건에 대한
Heathcliff! What's up, boo?
생각했었는데 기다려봐.
피가 추적추적 내리는데 이런 날 누가
guest
찾아올
on
줄은
this
몰랐군.
drizzling
술에
day.
절은
Oh, Mercel!
혈기분들은 악독하면서 끈질겨요. 그러니까 제대로 준비해야겠죠.
I kind of really like that picture. That's adorable. Aww. Alright. So I got some things, I guess. Do I know what I do? No. So let's take a look at my company real quick. Wait, how? Okay, so is this like team building? Hello, Don Quixote. Do you? Okay. Let's go back. So we got Ishmael, right? Oh, okay, so now I kind of... Okay, so I can do this. Select. And confirm. Right? So this is like building my team, right? Here? Hunglu but happier. Hunglu. I love Hung. I know you do. It's adorable. This is your support tab. It's irrelevant to you right now. That's Hunglu is pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, okay, cool. So you display characters. Okay. Team building is under the Sinners tab. Sinners. Alright. You can configure various teams from your 12 Limbus Company identity. Oh, excuse me, all of that is what you want me to read? I love you all, and I will learn all of this stuff later. Equip stuff? Cool, got it. Yep. Dry battle? Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna have you. And you did a thing. Where's... Am I stupid? Ah, here we go. Which home? This, I guess? Ah. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so then... I do... this. Not that. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Where's that? There you go. Boom. This one. Alright. Okay. So now that's my team? Right? Okay. So then which Hongdu? matter. This one was cute. He's adorable here. I'll do that. Pet. New. What's that? Cavernous wailing. Can anybody have that? Ted. No. So it just fits the character. You can't. Interesting. Okay. So I guess that's yours then. Okay, cool. Learning things. Skip like 80% of this team build tutorial because it includes info that's useless until like 80 hours of gameplay. Oh my god. Oh man, this is rich. The Wuthering Man. We love our Heathcliff, man. In the Ego tab, you can equip special skills. Hongmu, it is Hongi. Super move for Hongmu. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think we figured some things out then. Yata, Hui Hui, and such. We will learn the rest when I come back. So I gotta figure this out, because this is one of those things that would probably be best done in succession as like almost taking over my channel. Almost. So I'm gonna have to figure this out, because I do like this game, and I gotta figure out how to play this right that we can enjoy it together. Right now it's probably gonna be Thursdays. US. So Thursdays 5 p.m. US, which is going to be in the morning, Fridays overseas for you guys. Probably more regularly, I will try to turn this into a more regular thing in January, just because I've already promised my schedule through the end of December, so I already know. Took it over by them, but you know, I might. This is really cool, and it's going to take a minute. But I can't do everything Limbus, just because I do a lot. So we're gonna figure it out. For now, Thursdays, I'm not gonna make any other promises just yet. And you're all invited to the 6th if you guys want to come out. So if you guys are really good, you love stories, you love storytelling, you love putting all these stories together, story weaving from different places, you're gonna love it. If you want to come out, please come out on the 6th. There is a live on my channel on YouTube, so you can just hit the notification and you can come out. They're my four favorite chapters of the Life and Times of Glory. If you can, please, I would love it for you to come by and take a look at some of the stuff that I have for free. If you guys want to take a look at a really cool channel and some really cool stories. But anyway, if you're just here for the gameplay, come here for the gameplay. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Stay gorgeous, peeps. And I guess I have to do the whole like and subscribe and all that stuff. Thank you guys, y'all are awesome and I love it. This is great. Thank you for introducing me to Limbus Company. This is amazing. Thank you, VRC. This is incredible. This is ridiculous. And this is so much. So let's go. Have a beautiful day. Oh, wait. Oh, we're supposed to raid somebody, aren't we? I'm supposed to raid. Is there somebody I can raid right now? Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Yo, who can I stream? Who can I stream? Who can I raid? Who am I raiding? Oh, none of my friends are on at the moment. Poop. All right. We can raid somebody random. I follow Juan. We can raid Juan. Let's see. 1 a.m. Let's go raid Juan. Oh, are there people? Oh, I only have one other person in Twitch. Okay, we can't really do this raid because I think I have to have most of you guys are on YouTube at the moment, so we can't do this raid. Sorry. I need at least like 3 people I think in Twitch for me to do this raid. So we will do that at the end of some other stream. Love you guys. Stay gorgeous, peeps. Mwah.